thing, and then there's always something that ends up out of place. It's good. Oh, perfect. Thanks for telling me, bud. Because, if you don't tell me, then I'm probably just going to do it for 30, 40 minutes, and then somebody else will be like, hey, you got an echo on, and I'm going to be telling them, no, nobody in chat said anything. I think it's just on your end. And then, yeah, that always turns into a big cluster. So, yeah, how's your morning, dude? How's your Mutt Squad going? Let's see here. The timer. Let me start the timer. Bigger timer today. 180 minutes. We'll see how far we take it. I was up at 5, and I kept thinking I was gonna fall back asleep, but I didn't. So, got up, ate a little bit, and started stream. 6-7. Hey, 6-7's great. Love the memes. Major Whitehead, how's it going, Major? The buddies are here. Ryan's back. What's up, Ryan? Dude, you're going to church? 6-7? You better repent with the memes, buddy. No, just playing. Yeah, throw up a prayer for Danielle Freak, and keep us live until you step foot in the church. Get the whole congregation watching. Getting ready for the Cowboys game as Major Whitehead. Ryan's here, going through doing the challenges for the coins and packs. Really, the best thing you can do in the game, right, is get all that stuff done, because it's going to give you more opportunity to level up and help out with your XP and all that. I'm curious what else is going to come out for the Thanksgiving program, because I'm sure it's going to be more than what we got so far. If you guys are on TikTok, the 3 of you over there, please send the likes and shares and all that, especially with the stream just starting. If we can get that For Your Page push, have a monster stream. Today should be the day we hit 40,000. Unless the algorithm just doesn't smile on us. So help us get to our goal, guys. Hey, what's up, Ancho? Everything's good. How about with you? What's new in Ancho's life? It keeps running like a free to the side formation there. And this is today's matchup. We got Seahawks versus Titans later. Hey, System. Dude, I can't believe it's been 5 months already. System, thanks for the resub. How's youth basketball going for you, System? How's Little System doing? Yeah, we have to get you up on the sub ball and get a pack and all the good stuff like we like to do here. Well, I was in place to make a play on that ball, but I didn't recognize what was coming. It was a little zigzag pattern. I was cooked. He's loving basketball. Oh, good to hear. Gonna watch the Hawks. He put BTA to the Titans today. I don't know, bud. I hope so. I hope that's what we're going to watch. Hopefully, we don't get the surprise BTA for ourselves. Everything's going good for Ancho. Good to hear. Let's see. Mr. T, Troy, Kiefer, Ellie, Javon, Hobby, Jaden Daniels. What's up, guys? I see y'all browsing there on TikTok. Today's question of the day, eggs or pancakes? What do you prefer? Yeah, I'm afraid of the trap game because, kind of a heartbreaking deal there against the Rams last week, and then I could see overlooking Tennessee, and then that being a huge problem for Seattle. I was hoping to force a fumble, we did, but he was out of bounds. System's going pancakes. I'm going pancakes too. Eggs for rulers there. How do you like your eggs? And I'm not trying to set you up for a corny joke either, but you a scramble guy, sunny side up, sunny side up. Talking is hard. Kittle's gonna bounce off my defense. Fried hard for System. Hey, what's up, Credits? How's your day going? Robert, Swag, Trucker, how are you guys doing? Eggs are more versatile, says Solo. That's probably true. Let's see, Bike Life, Julian, welcome in. Trippies, all of you guys. We're playing the Autumn Classic, and that was not good defense to start out the Classic run there. We do get a stop on the conversion attempt. Danielle Freak just shared the TikTok live. I hope everybody else will share it too. It's a little share button on the bottom right. Ooh, MLB's usually mid to late March of late. So we got a ways for the show. I haven't heard any information about the game. They usually start teasing it like January, February. March. Yeah, that's probably when it's coming. Hey, Major Whitehead, thanks for the share. We need all the shares and all the follows there on TikTok. Maybe they don't like the blue font. Let me change the font for the follow deal. Major, thanks for sharing again. He's bringing in the Major Whitehead community. All right, maybe Orange will get more action out of TikTok chat. Change the way the vertical stream looked a little bit. Those of you that play MLB The Show, do you plan to buy it this coming year? I mean, I'm definitely going to end up buying it because it's, you know, a game I stream a lot, but I'm not really too excited for it at the moment. Aiden's buying MLB this year. Aiden, you got a profile picture of Jordan Love? I think that's who it is. All right, down 6 after the first quarter. All right, so Aiden, he's rocking the Jordan Love look. All right, Culture, thanks for following Culture. Culture, you're close to being follower 40,000. We still need a few more. We need a few more Culture friends coming in here. System, he's definitely buying the show when it comes out. Oh, Boski's here. Good morning, Boski. How is your Sunday going so far? What's Boski's Sunday plans looking like? I went to a wedding yesterday. That's why I had to do some off-camera streaming for a bit. Left the wedding a little early, the reception a little early. We didn't want to deal with the fog settling in. What's the best NFL matchup today? Like, I'm excited for Seattle and Tennessee, but I know that's not like the top matchup or anything. Or maybe it is. So you got Thanksgiving dinner and watching football. Oh, you guys are doing Thanksgiving early. Nice. Are you cooking, Boski, or are you just eating? I feel like Boski might be one of those guys that does the deep fry on the turkey or something. Let's see. I despise the defensive challenges. It's like pitching moments for MLB, says Solo. Eagles, Dallas. Such a big family. You guys have 4 or 5 Thanksgiving dinners. Got to get everybody together multiple times. That's nice, Boski. They said everybody makes the effort to spend time with one another too. Here goes Lamar Jackson, and Lamar gets upended, fumbles into the end zone, and he ran through the back for a touchback there. Don't like that at all. Thought I was good. I should have just kept up on the tightrope walk, but I tried to cut back inside. I thought that was the move. Nobody wants Boski cooking is what I'm hearing. Let's see. Nitro FN. What's happening, Nitro? Yeah, I'm trying to hit stick this thing back. Didn't happen that time at least. Who do I think is going to win? For Seattle, Tennessee, I mean, I hope Seattle wins that game. If you mean my game, I don't know. I'm struggling right now. See, John Randall is nasty on the Seahawks theme team. I need him young. I definitely could use that Randall card. As a Titans fan, score will be 35-17 Hawks, says Uno. Uno, I hope you're right. I feel like Tennessee's going to come out and play hard, and that game's not going to be particularly easy. I thought we had the takeaway. It goes off of Porter's hands, and he gets it. Am I going to watch Sanders' game? No, probably not. I don't think it'll be on in my region for the Cleveland Browns. Major Whitehead, he's ready for Cowboys-Eagles. 90 speed on your theme team at defensive tackle. Well, he should be able to chase down some quarterbacks then. Chiefs and Colts, baby, says Solo. Colts going to get that win, Solo? Seattle's going to crush us, tight spot. I don't know, tight spot. If we get the first overall pick, we'll get a lot for that pick. That's why you want you guys to lose. Yeah, sometimes you got to root against your team for the best of the franchise. All right, not a good start. We could look to book in touchdowns, though, and get back in this. How do you onside kick in Madden 26? You have to do it prior to going to the kick menu. You can select onside, and then you just can try, like, hands team, whatever, speed team, different stuff you can select, and yeah, just kick it and hope for the best. I usually try to hit it kind of low on the trajectory and low on the power meter, and hope I get a fortunate bounce. Let's see, Solophil says our defense is a key, getting key pieces back today, so maybe the Colts get the upset. Hey, Cole, I'm doing good. How are you doing, Cole? We got a concert tonight. Who's got a concert? What's happening, buddy? Hey, do you guys celebrate Krampus out where you're at, Alexander, in Germany? I know they do it in Austria. I saw a post about it today. Cole can't complain. I'm glad you're there, hanging out with us. Hope the bye week doesn't ruin the momentum, says Solo Phil. And he's talking about the Indianapolis Colts. Tight Spot, you're up early. Or up late. Maybe you've been up all night. How are you doing, Tight Spot? Right, I'll take a timeout. Definitely have to score here. What do I mean upset? I'm sorry. You guys are probably the favorite. Do I one-on-one? Do I want to do a one-on-one in Madden? I do not. Yeah, I don't really play one-on-ones. It's a random German band. Everyone you know is going, so why not, says Alexander. Hey, that sounds fun. Marshall, how are you, Marshall? Good to have you in the stream. If you guys are on TikTok, we definitely need the likes and shares. Today's got to be the day we hit 40,000 followers. We hit 40,000 today, or I'm going to delete my TikTok account. How about that? So I need you guys all tapping and sharing. Watch my internet go out and I don't get there today. Then I got to delete. It's a win threat. All right, so you guys know the deal. Follow up or I'm deleting my account. 40,000 followers today or it's a wrap. TikTok, help me help you with entertainment. Solo Phil's re-downloading the app right now. Tight Spot's going to come over and start tapping. Uh-oh, Alexander just rejoined the chat. Alexander already left for the German band. That's tough. All right, we get a touchdown here. Let's see if we can convert the 2 points. Nope, we're hitting the John Morant dance. Alexander says, not yet. All right, Alexander, I don't know if you heard me, but I'm deleting TikTok today if we don't hit 40,000 followers. So please share the stream with your friends, Alexander. We don't want to take down the account. All right, to 3 a.m. What time is it there right now? It's not that late yet. Oh, we know he does. Yeah, he's going to the concert. But I like Lamar over Milroe. I haven't used the Milroe card, so yes, I do. I didn't think the Milroe was probably viable at quarterback. Haven't tried him. All right, Stroud under center here. All right, there's Tanner. Tanner's getting us closer. Thanks, Tanner. Asher just followed. Thanks, Asher. 40,000 today on TikTok for my account. If I don't make it to 40,000, I'm deleting TikTok, guys. So we gotta get to following. I think we need like 60-ish. But nobody on follow. They'll never see me again. All right, Newman gets the interception, and we get 1 second to try to run our favorite play. Solo knows what's coming. Yep, we're retiring if we don't get there. Send me to the glue factory. Yeah, let's see if his defense is ready for a bamboozlement. Oh, it is. Oh, perfect. Interception with 1 second. We're going to get Cooper Kupp in behind. And little cheese served for breakfast. Question of the day, do you prefer eggs or pancakes for breakfast? Zay, thanks for following. You're trying to save our bacon here. Speaking of breakfast, 40,000 or bust today. That read was crazy, says Young. Yeah, we got lucky. Why is it showing me to throw for a Hail Mary? Now my opponent's experiencing network issues. I think this guy may have quit after that deal. Biscuits and gravy for breakfast. Young's living right. Lee, thank you for following. Who's your favorite football team, Lee? Everybody that followed, who's your favorite football team? Oh, he did quit. All right, we forced a little rage after the interception and double mountain pass. Got that going for us. Go Hawks, baby. All right, this one's dedicated to System. System, thanks for resubscribing. 5-month subscriber on the purple side. The lights flashed right there, Lee. Bring your friends in to follow. They'll see them. You got to look in the right spot, though. That's one thing. I think people look at some of the other lights, unfortunately. All right, 3 games remain here in the Autumn Classic. I don't know. I don't know how this reward thing works. 2 autumn rares, choice reward, and a fantasy pack. First in the pack is Jesse Bates. Our rookie in the pack is Rising Star, Tony Franklin. Ahmad is a Colts fan. Got a lot of Colts fans around today. Last in the pack, legend Tony Baselli. All right, back to the gridiron we had. We'll get system on the subscriber wall. I should have probably got up there, but that game was quick. We'll do it between now and the next game. Requirements: win the game. Just win. Playing with those Patriot whiteout uniforms. All right, here we go. Maybe. Got the Patriot uniforms and he's playing in Los Angeles on the Charger field. I don't get it. Let's see. Brantley Prater has came in. Brantley, you legend. Tell me about yourself. Who's your favorite athlete of all time, Brantley? I guess driving yesterday, I've made my right shoulder, which always kind of bugs me anyways. Feels more like needs a massage. Patrick Mahomes. Hey, I like Patrick myself. I know Patrick gets a lot of hate, but I enjoy watching him play. Oh, good running with Marshawn. And we may be running through the shadows here for the touchdown. All right, what a run from Beast Mode. Who's my favorite athlete? Steve Largent, probably. Steve Largent, Mark McGuire, Chris Mullen are the favorites. But if I had to pick one, probably Largent. He's the reason I like Seattle in the first place. Xavier Worthy for Brantley. Oh, good answers. Cohen Richardson has followed. Cohen, who's on your profile picture, Cohen? I can't tell. I think it's Ohio State player, but I'm not 100% sure. And beast mode. We'll just do it all. Got all 8 points on that drive. Christian McCaffrey. McCaffrey's a heck of a player. Tyson, thanks for following. Tyson, it's 40,000 followers or bust today. You may keep me from deleting the app. So thanks so much, Tyson. Tyson, who do you root for as a football fan? Favorite NFL player is probably Bark. I'm guessing that's the nickname for Shaquan Barkley. And he's got the route there against Sherman. Also loves Josh Allen. Tyson's a Chiefs fan. Oh, I see the Chiefs profile picture now. Who's your favorite player on the Chiefs, friend? We got Lukey Dookie coming in. Lukey, hey, you don't know how much I appreciate you following, Lukey. I may have written a check with my mouth that my butt can't cash, but it's 40,000 followers today, or I'm deleting the platform. Plaque Boy, thanks for following. How's your day going, Plaque? Plaque's not going to front. He likes to floss. Mahomes or Trip McDuffie. So we got a lot of Mahomes backers here today. Chiefs fans, do you anticipate any problems with beating the Colts today? Is it going to be a breeze against Indianapolis or no? Brian Reels, how are you, Brian? Did you guys happen to see Klay Thompson's comments about John Morant? Ja was saying Klay was a bum, and Klay roasted him post-game, I guess, yesterday. Ryan Pierce, thank you for sending 100 for 2 jewels. Very kind of you, Ryan. We got another follower, and it's JJJJJ with a bunch of J's. Jay, how are you? And tell us about yourself. Who's your favorite athlete of all time? Mr. Multiple J's. I am the Seahawks. This guy's carving me up with the Patriot pass game right now. Luke. Thankfully, I ran into a touchdown on the initial drive, but it feels like a offensive shootout in the early going. Hey, it's okay, Alexander. The gift that you're giving us is spending your time with us, man. Yeah, just being active in chat is great. Ryan sent us a gift and then told me to shut my mouth. Ryan, that's not quite how this works around here. I don't care how much of a gift you send us. You're not going to disrespect me in my chat. The only time I shut my mouth is when your mom's pouring bacon grease down my throat when she's on top. So Ryan, here's how this is going to work. 30 minutes off since you were a gifter. Otherwise, you would have got a permanent ban. All right, so Ryan's in the doghouse for 30 minutes. So he'll get one more chance. Well, he did. Yeah, he did send a gift prior to being a clown, so I'm gonna give him another opportunity. Just because maybe he'll want to send some money while he's in the doghouse there. We just got freaky. Yes, exactly. Who's my favorite player? Currently, probably JSN on Seattle. I really enjoyed watching DK Metcalf, but we traded DK away. I like Witherspoon, but I feel like Spoon doesn't make enough plays for us. He doesn't get me hyped up enough watching the game. JSN, you know he's going to get the ball a handful of times per game. Oh, Windsor's in the house. What's up, Windsor? I can't really remember something quite like that in a long time. Guy randomly sends a gift. I don't remember ever chatting with him before, and then gets disrespectful in the chat. Maybe he sent the gift by mistake. Oh, Devontae's throwing dimes. We got a flag on the play. Maybe a legal man downfield. I messed around. Clip farming. Yeah, it's offensive pass interference. Yep. Dang it. 6-7 Prods. What's up, Prods? Thanks for following. Prods, you may have saved my TikTok existence here. It's 40,000 followers today, or the app goes away. We have to delete the account if we don't make it. Probably middle-aged man. There's nothing wrong with being a middle-aged man, Alexander. Let's not throw stones. Sal Creta, thanks for following, Sal. Sal's got the fishing pole in the profile display name. Sal, what's your favorite fish to fish for? Like, are you a bass master? Do you like going trout fishing, deep sea fishing? What are we doing, Sal? Colin, thanks for jumping in as well, Colin. It's okay, Alexander. I just resembled the remark that you had. Let's see, Sal, he likes saltwater fishing. Lucas, how are you? Carson, how are you guys? Easy Money's back. Welcome back, Easy Money. Easy Money, is your name a play on Easy Money Sniper? Kevin Durant's nickname or no? Let's see. Benson has came through with a big fall. Thanks, Benson. Benson, tell us a fun fact about yourself. Lukey Dookie, thanks for the rose, friend. Yeah, Luke just followed and now he's gifted us a rose. Windsor, thanks for the heart me. Lucas is nervous for the Colts game. Tyson can't wait for the games to start. Cowboys playing the Eagles today, says Matthew. White suit or red suit for dinner? Ooh. Red suit if you want all eyes on you. Although I think the white suit's kind of stylish too. I don't own either. More traditional with the grays and the blacks in my closet. What am I doing for Thanksgiving? So my wife always has to work on Thanksgivings. She's a nurse. And her schedule is that she works Thursday, so she doesn't get Thanksgiving off. So we'll have like Thanksgiving lunch and make the most of it. I think she is off Christmas though this year. Got to get Dawn to wear the suit on stream. I wore it yesterday. I went to a wedding yesterday. Should have streamed with it. People would have thought I was overdressed for streaming. All right, so Easy Money says no, he's not copying Kevin Durant. Easy Money is just his nickname. Yeah, KD's Twitter handle is Easy Money Sniper. Just outside top 200 power forwards. I don't know. I saw you sent me something this morning. I was half asleep. I looked at it, but I didn't read it particularly close. We broke the plane. Overdressed for the Mercyhurst CCSU game. Yes. We were here for the downfall of whoever lost. Don't know how it came in time, but the line you were laughing at. I know Draymond and Kenyon Martin are going at each other on social media. It's probably staged to get more clicks. Mercyhurst lost. Have mercy, right? Says Uncle Jesse. All right, Daniel Rogers is there. What's up, Daniel? How's your day going over in the red chat, Daniel? He likes that route to the outside. It's Fred Biletnikoff with the catch. Yeah, I don't even know what Martin's doing. Martin's probably just clickbaiting, right? I would assume. Who knows? Maybe a lot of people don't like Draymond. Like retired players type of deal. You can drink on the streets here, says Alexander. Don't do that in Mexico. Yeah, that's one thing I understand about Mexico. Don't do that. you will end up in prison pretty quick, or in jail, I guess. They tell you if you're at the restaurant, like, yeah, don't take it with you, drink it here. Although all I drink is soda and water, so I never have an issue anyways. Beer and pretzels is a crazy good combo, says Alexander. Yeah, where's everybody stand on pretzels? Like, I like the Auntie Anne's big pretzels, but I don't really like the salted hard pretzels that you would get, you know, at a pub or something. I'll eat them if there's no chips available. Like, they're not terrible, but they're not my favorite either. What sports should you do? John wants to know. John, honestly, if you're going to get into sports as a 17-year-old, my recommendation would be learn to play golf, because golf is a game for a lifetime. You can be playing golf 80 years from now, if your body can still stand up and walk around. Let's see. Alexander loves Sprite. It's probably his favorite drink. Chaotic Monkey only eats pretzels from a local German bakery. Alexander's watching from Germany. He brought the topic up. I'm sensing a trend here. Maybe the best pretzels are German. Little Swag. Listen, Little Swag. That may be true, but you have to wash your paper plates when you're drinking as much bacon grease as I drink. I don't know why your mom likes to pour it down my throat so much. Anyways, Little Swag, why don't you swag your way out of here? Because this is not the right stream for you. Hello from Munich, my fellow German, says Alexander. That wasn't the worst insult I've had from a troll, though. Kind of liked it. It was original. He said I look like I washed my paper plates. Beast mode, trying to find the end zone. He'll come up a couple yards short. So, Monkey, yesterday I had to go to a wedding. I'm sorry I couldn't get that into full screen, and I wasn't reacting as much as I would have liked to have for that Nevada win. Chaotic's going to be in Munich this time next year. May have to get the connection going. Alexander used to be in the US, and now he's out in Germany. Windsor, thanks for the heart me and the Go Popular. TikTok, here's the challenge today. If you guys are on TikTok, I need you desperately to follow. We're hitting 40,000 followers today, or I'm deleting the platform. So please follow, please share, you know, like, all that good stuff. We need your friends in here. This is threat level midnight. Moved here, and Alexander's loving it. What's my favorite college team? I like the Sooners. Sooners got the win yesterday over Mizzou. Game was fun to watch yesterday. Glad I was able to stream it. Yeah, it's nice when we have content that I know somebody in the community likes. Like one night I had Fresno State. We have a couple Fresno State fans that hang out here, so that was pretty enjoyable, and I was glad Nevada was on top yesterday. Alexander says, bring the family to Germany. I don't speak any German. Nobody in my family does either. Probably would go to Portugal or Italy, to be honest. Like, if I was going to go and check out Europe, I would probably go there first. Tyson's a West Virginia University fan. Am I going to watch the Seahawks game today? Yes. Absolutely easy money. As long as Pirates are allowed on the sea, I'll be there. All right, we'll get to Bo Nix for the sack. And there's a timeout. 2nd and 24 incoming. Hey, Windsor, thank you for 19 Go Populars. I looked over and realized it wasn't one Go Popular, it was 19 of them. Making a lot of pre-snap adjustments as my opponent. Hey, speaking of Germany, there's another friend coming in from Germany. It's the German theme today. A couple chatters from Germany. Best pretzels are in Germany. I'm learning things that I didn't know already. How's your day going, Black Dragon? Does that make me popular now or something? Absolutely not. They're playing in Tennessee today, I believe. Easy money. 99% sure that game's in Tennessee. That's why it's starting at 10 o'clock, not 1 p.m. So forced the fumble, didn't get the recovery. We need to get possession here wherever possible. Those of you scrolling in, stop a moment and talk sports with us. Black Dragon, how's your Sunday evening going? Are you going to watch some early morning American football? Early morning for us, like the game's about to kick off. Yeah, easy money. Today's game's in 3 hours for Seattle. Seattle's in Tennessee. It's an away game, is what I'm telling you. And he almost bossed me on that deal. Let's see. 6-7 and Wyatt have followed. Thanks, fellas. 6-7 and Wyatt, who are your favorite athletes of all time? Having an early dinner, sirloin steak, potato dumplings before NFL. Black Dragon's living right. Chris, thank you as well for following. Chris, is that your dog wearing a hat in the profile picture? Yeah, 10 a.m. game. It feels more normal than the 6 a.m. international game that we've been having. Des Bryant is Wyatt's favorite athlete of all time. Yeah, Des, he's a heck of a player. I see him show up on Reddit once in a while where people will, like, quote tweet him or something. I don't think he's doing a podcast or anything yet, but maybe in time for Des. And Sherman, excuse me, not Sherman, Porter takes it away. Try and navigate these offensive linemen here. It was your mask during COVID was a print of the dog is what it looks like. That's a really cool mask. All right, GG's, we get the victory. 2 games, 2 quit outs. We're rolling right now. Now we're cooking with bacon grease, guys. All right, game results being processed. C Money 39. Thanks for following, C Money. In case you haven't heard yet, anybody just scrolling in, I'm going to hit 40,000 on TikTok today, or I'm going to delete my account. So please don't make me delete my account. Please follow, share, and like if you're watching there. I'm tired of being close to the threshold. Today's got to be the day. We're putting in some extra hours today. Who do I think is going to win the MVP in football? At the moment, it's probably Stafford. I hope he doesn't win it, though. Hey, what's up, Sam Anders? How's your day going? It may be giving me credit for 40,000 if you look on the app, but I'm not over 40,000 yet. Because TikTok will round up if you're within like 50. So we gotta make hay while the sun is shining, see money. Yes, it might say that I'm there, but we gotta legitimately get there. I'll check the app in a minute. Let's see. Hold on, guys. I can't see it through my computer for whatever reason. Right, it is giving me credit for 40,000. When I click on the app, I have 39,951. So we need 49 followers or the account goes bye-bye. Why will I live us? What do you mean, Easy Money? Is this an all-time record? As far as followers, yes. It will be the all-time high today. Thought I was going to intercept that. Yeah, I don't want him to win it. I really don't like Stafford. Maybe Drake May gets it or something too. Who knows? I know there's some folks saying Baker Mayfield for MVP as well. I haven't looked at the odds, so I could just be completely wrong. Well, he almost threw a pick and then he got a touchdown romp. I think Taylor and JSN should both be in the conversation. My feeling is they're going to give it to a quarterback because they usually give it to a quarterback. So, Windsor, he is a fan of Stafford's wife. Kelly Stafford fan. Oh, the double move. And they break the play. All right, Tight Spot's going to delete his app if I don't hit 41,000 by the end of the year. Easy Money, I'm going to be on for like 2 hours, bud. We just got to get 49 followers. Easy Money, are you following on TikTok? If not, please follow on TikTok too. Solo, yeah, Solo's already gone. Solo decided not to lock in there. Yeah, DK gets this a few yards. Solo walked out of the TikTok contingent. Friend with no display name, thanks for following. Yes, if you guys got burners, come on down. Oh, there is a timer. I might not have hit start on it. Windsor. All right, we're 35 minutes in. Now I have to do math, Windsor. Yeah, I set the timer up. Oh, it's there. The timer's there. It just wasn't, it wasn't timing. Now you can see it. I'm sorry. It was probably due to yesterday doing the sports stream. I hit it because it doesn't make sense on the sports streams. CJ Mathis, welcome in, CJ. Oh, JR's there. JR, thank you for the heart me. JR's trying to hype us up to 40K. All right, Marshawn running against the Patriots. All right, Easy Money doesn't have TikTok. Everybody's got to pick up the slack where Easy Money is not being very easy for us. That's okay. At least you're hyping up the red chat. So let's see, CJ Mathis. CJ, that's a cool background on your profile picture. Tell me about it. Did you do that in an app or did you go to a photo studio or something? When was the last time anybody went and got portraits taken, like at JCPenney's or Sears or something back in the old days? Easy Money, I'm thrilled you're a subscriber. Wouldn't be the same without you hanging out talking Seahawks there, Easy. Warren down to the 2-yard line. Really easy to fumble in this game mode, I've noticed. Too young, you missed the Sears and JCPenney era for Windsor. Yeah, JCPenney's was in my hometown till I was about 40, and now it's gone. I think there's still one in the county. But they're going away, and of course Sears, I think, is long gone now. Supposedly, Sears had all the infrastructure in place to have been Amazon before Amazon was dominant, and they chose not to do it. Because, like, the Sears catalog used to be a really big thing around Christmas time. You know, you get the catalog, and kids would go through and find stuff that they wanted, and the parents could buy it, have it shipped to the house and all that. In a bygone era. GR may remember those days. Yeah, used to sell everything. Yep, exactly. Windsor's mom remembers. We will get the conversion for 2. I think I'll run that same play again down here. See if we get a couple more yards for the conversion. Oh, and I couldn't get out to Marshawn fast enough. Who do I think is the best in the league? I don't know. I'd like it to be the Seahawks, but it's not them. Honestly, Easy Money. Who do you guys think is the best football team currently? Well, we get a big hit stick, and we'll get the turnover right there at the 25. Wick thinks it's the Eagles. Alexander thinks the Eagles. The next Ben John saying Colts are the best team. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not really convinced on anybody. At this moment, I'd say Philadelphia till somebody knocks them off, though. Eagles' defense is ridiculous. That's very true. Who was on it? Lucky, held on. Eddie says Detroit. Easy Money's going with the Colts as well. Eagles held them to 9 points. Yeah, I feel like it's hard to pick Detroit after they just got beat pretty soundly by Philly's defense. Let's see, Taze has came in. Thank you, Taze. Taze is 40,000 or bust today. Monkey says Broncos are playing good too. Yes, they are. Trying to slip out the side door here with Lamar Jackson, and we'll get a positive play. Just not a lot on it. Eddie Alex is in the house. Ben's got a question for him. Says, that's my team, but you think Colts or Eagles? Wick says if the Eagles lock in on offense, be very scary for the league. Tay says you're 40,000. It's 40,000 or bust, Taze. I think you're 39,000 something there. Last time I checked, I was about 45 short of really being at 40,000, although the app's displaying me at 40K. Who do I think is going to win the Super Bowl? Well, we're kind of having that conversation right now. Yeah, it's showing me at 40, but it's because it likes to round up in the app. Try to throw that away. It's a huge loss. Let's see. Wick says Colts, Broncos, and Seahawks you think are pretenders. Yeah, I think Seattle's a pretender as a Seattle fan. Super Bowl's wide open in Windsor's opinion. I agree with Windsor. A lot of teams have, they have a claim to it this year. Chris thinks it'll be Patriots and Eagles. Tay says Colts are great. You don't think they're good enough to win it all. We hit it, says Alexander. No, we didn't really hit it, Alexander. We're just getting the upgrade in the app, bud. The app is rounding up. We need to really get to 40,000. It's that or say goodbye to Danielle Freak. This is a hard question this year especially. Yeah, there's years where you get to this time of the year, you get close to December, and you know what team is likely going to be there in the end. This year, I feel like there's a good debate for both conferences. Colts have the advantage of a weak division, says Chaotic Monkey. NY Highlights, thanks for following. Looks like he's a New York Giants fan. What do you think about Jackson Dart, and who do you think should be the next Giants head coach? Still have full faith in Kansas City. I don't. I've lost faith in KC. I'm usually a KC believer too. I think they just might be a little too old finally. As a lifelong Panthers fan, it's Super Bowl or bust this season, says Solo Phil. 3 teams in the AFC South are above 500. This year is so diverse. Half the teams that were bad last year, this year are the best. What's everybody's favorite basketball team? Alexander wants to know. Alexander, I like Golden State. Easy money. Easy money. Let the intrusive thoughts win. Guys, guess what Easy Money just said in the red chat? He says, I need Stafford to get hurt. Saying the quiet part out loud. Come on, Easy Money. That's messed up, dude. Jackson Dart, you feel like should sit the season. The season's already over, says NY Highlights. I think you're on the right track there. Broncos Rams Super Bowl, says Taze. Yeah, it could happen for sure. And he hits the hot route, so quick drive for my opponent. Golden State also Alexander's team. That is Taze's team as well. What would Kelly Stafford say to Easy Money? Rams Broncos Super Bowl is Taze's prediction. See, Easy Money says he needs the Rams to be bad. Yeah, listen, that's more acceptable, Easy Money. Rooting for somebody to get hurt is not what we do. I'm gonna have to get Greg Popovich on you. Alexander says would be insane. Here goes Warren. Try to get the spin move. We did. Kept his feet. Oh, that could have been a big time touchdown. Definitely would have been a TikTok if he would have took it the rest of the way. Right. Let's see. Want to bleed out the clock a bit. Going about it the wrong way. Hitting the wrong buttons. Okay, so Solo says from the purple chat, the games I've watched with the Rams, their offense seems out of sorts sometimes. Could just be him. You don't like their offense that much. Yeah, same here. I'm not overly impressed with the Rams, but I know Stafford has put up some crazy numbers. I'm assuming against the lesser teams throughout this year. I feel like they have to rely on Nakua to really drive the engine of the offense, which isn't bad, but if teams are able to shut him down, then I think they look kind of pedestrian. The countdown is the fear of missing out timer. Need you guys to follow, share, and like as much as your heart's content. NY Highlights. Beard Manimal, thanks for the share, Beard. Do I like hockey? No, not a whole lot. Like, it's cool. It's just not my favorite sport. I got held up there against the offensive line. Would like this to be the last drive of the half. And not to give him time back the other way, but we'll punch it in. Yeah, the line got in the way. It was my fault for running up the rear end. Thankfully, we'll convert the next play for the touchdown. So we can make it to the playoffs as easy money. That's why he wants the Rams too bad. We actually can make it to the playoffs by being a wild card as well. Hey, Lightning, thanks for following. I don't know why the lights didn't flash. There they are. They were delayed, Lightning. They were delighted to flash for you. They just took a minute. Let's see. Lucas says, Donnie, you know I'm a Colts fan. What's my prediction? Colts Chiefs. I think that game can go either way. I think both teams are going to be clawing a bit. Colts have had a few games slip over the last, was it 2 or 3 games? I think he's lost 2 of them. So I think the Colts really want to get back on track, want to be seen as a legitimate team. You know, you don't want to fall out of home field advantage and all those things. And Kansas City's kind of fighting for their life right now as far as trying to make the playoffs. They don't want to slip below 500 because there's not that many games left to be dealing with all that. So I don't know. I think it's one of those deals where maybe it comes down to one big turnover or something. Could see it going either way. Hey, Alexander, thanks for hanging out. Only lost to the Steelers in the last 3. I could have sworn the Colts lost like 2 out of the last 3. Maybe misremembering Lucas. Mahomes has never beat the Colts in the regular season. Chaotic Monkey thinks that will change today. And Monkey's not a hater. He's just spitting facts. So there you have it from the purple chat, Lucas. AJ, thanks for following. Lights are a little delayed. There they go, AJ. They're flashing behind me. AJ, who's your favorite football team? Good to have you in the stream, AJ. We'd love everybody to follow, share, and like. Today especially. I've thrown down the gauntlet to TikTok. It's 40,000 followers today, or I delete my account. Monkey hopes he's wrong. He wants the Colts win. He just thinks it may be a KC win. AJ's a Chiefs fan. Look who came to Thanksgiving dinner. It's a Chiefs fan. If the ref... Wait a minute. The ref, it's his first ever game reffing, so you know the Chiefs are going to love him, says Lucas. So it's a new crew chief? Is that what you're telling me, Lucas? Let's see. Copyright Trent. What's going on, Copyright Trent? Worthy is still questionable. Solo's letting me know. Let's go Raiders, we hear from the red platform. Yeah, how about those Raiders? What are those Raiders up to? Who are they playing today? I like the Raiders. I like Pete and Gino and all those guys. My day's going great, Copyright. All right, we got the lead and the football. It's usually a good combo. We'll see how this turns out. The Chief has followed. Thanks, Chief. You may have just helped save my account. Raiders before Pete showed up, says the friend in chat. Oh, that's not good. So much for having the ball. Copyright Trent, thanks for following. We are playing the Autumn Classic. Fumbles are very easy in the Classic. Hit stick is super powerful in this game mode. I would hit stick if I could get a hand on Eric Dickerson. Let's see. Lucas says, yes, Alex Moore, his first time ever being the crew chief. He's been an umpire. Interesting. Yep, exactly. Solo knows. He knows how they do it over at Bite Dance. Now that was poor defense from yours truly. Yeah, that fumble was definitely a big ouch. Question of the day, do you prefer eggs or pancakes? We've had an argument for both. I think most of us have been on the pancake team so far. 58% of Red Chat respondents are saying pancake this morning. But what do you guys on TikTok and Purple Chat say? Oh, I got held up trying to get out to the running back, so he would have had another easy throw if he had gone that way. But he's going for 2 and the lead. You have to go for 2 in this particular event on Madden. Oh, we could have had a pick 2. So it's 22 all. The old catch 22. Let's see, Chaotic Monkey. He prefers both on his plate. He's a pancake and egg guy. He doesn't want just one for breakfast. Let's see, Damien. Thanks for following, Damon. How's your day going? What does HKY stand for? What does that represent at the back of your name? And we'll dump it off to DK. DK spinning, and if he didn't trip over the defender on the ground, DK would have been going for a house call. Come on, DK. That could have been such a nice little clip. What playbook is that? This is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers offense. Yeah, that was a great tackle. Tripped on his helmet is what we did. And Lynch will power through for 5. Yeah, I run Tampa Bay's offense, and the Viking defense is the playbooks I have enabled. Quick question for anybody that wants to answer. Who's your GOAT? Jordan or LeBron? Almost never comes up on chat anymore since I don't stream 2K much. Let's see. Football as a Vikings fan. Jordan in the chat. Tyrese Halliburton. Jordan for Chaotic Monkey. I didn't remember Halliburton being an option, but he is apparently. Michael Jeffrey Jordan. He played a little baseball in the 90s. He also played for the Bulls. It does, Windsor. That's how bad we want the engagement today. Today has to be the day. Definitely Jordan says Chief. He's always an option. Hallie is showing how important he is to the Pacers this season. That's true. Yeah, that Pacers squad looks super different without Halliburton. You think Kobe deserves to be in that combo, says Beard Manimal. Anybody else agree that Kobe belongs in the conversation or no? Chaotic Monkey would take Kobe over LeBron any day. Hallie would have won that championship if he didn't get injured, says Trent. I think so. I was rooting for the Pacers to get it done last year too. All right, Marshawn's activated. He'll bounce off. The Patriot defender in beast mode doing a somersault. I'm going to go back to that formation, call the crack toss, and if I don't like it, I'll audible to the inside run. I thought Lynch would just power through. Didn't happen, so we're only up 6. Jordan to win all those championships and MVPs in that era that played defense, says Chief. That counts more. I'm also Team Jordan for what it's worth. When I used to stream NBA 2K a lot, though, the younger generation, I'd say the majority of them, believe it's LeBron. You miss Sam so bad, though. JJ needs some time, at least you hope. Yeah, I don't know about Mr. McCarthy, honestly. I guess time will tell on him. I was surprised you guys didn't try to get Sam Darnold for like a 2-year contract. Do I think the Seahawks are going to make it to the Super Bowl? No. We had this conversation the other day. Seahawks can't beat contending teams. At least they haven't done so thus far. So I don't know what's going to change in the postseason to go through and win 3 or 4 games. So no, I don't think we're going to the Super Bowl. Windsor, he's going to go Chris Kaman as the NBA GOAT. Chris Kaman had a nice game for a while. He was a double-double machine in his prime. Loved having Chris Kaman on my fantasy squads back in those days. And I went for the hit stick and turned into the whiff stick instead. So does anybody else besides Easy Money think the Seahawks are making the Super Bowl? I don't. I know I have a lot of Seahawks followers that join the stream, but I don't think this is the year. And I don't necessarily think next year is the year either. Just I think, this could be a building block year and better things to come, but we'll have to see how, off season goes and the draft goes and all that stuff. Think anybody will ever break Dickerson's record? I think it'll be difficult to do it in 16 games. I'm pretty sure most of the single season records will end up falling now that we have a 17 game year season format. And I think the league needs to acknowledge that too, because they like to hype up, oh, this player just had a record setting year. It's like, yeah, it's a record setting year, but he played an extra game. It's not quite comparing apples to apples in that scenario. Jaden thinks Seahawks lose in the divisional round. I could see it. And not able to break up that conversion attempt. Hey, what's up, Hockey Nut? How's your day going? Let's see. Is it Queese? I'm not sure how to pronounce that last name. The general manager of the Vikings is dumb for not re-signing Sam. Yeah, I thought he was a good fit for you guys. You guys were winning with him. I know the end of the year didn't go the way Viking fans had hoped. But I thought, why wouldn't they keep Darnold? And then they just decided to put all their eggs in the young player basket. And it's kind of tough for McCarthy coming off injury with all that. Line brawl, says Hockey Nut. What's line brawl mean? And I almost threw a pick. I've gone to the well too many times. Might be easier now, but he'll complain. But I did this in this many games, doesn't count. Yeah, it's tough. I think it should count, but even like with the baseball records, the 154 game season versus the 162 game, if a guy's playing 8 more games, it's not the same thing. Let's see, Raven Adams, how are you, Raven? Thank you very much for following, Raven. Today is the day. 40,000 followers or bust on TikTok. Or I'm busting the account. I'm going to delete it. So everybody please follow, share, and like if you guys are there. Line brawl, literal sumo wrestling, says the Chief. That's the only thing you see is Sam throws too many interceptions. He sure threw a lot last week. But he got me with a hit stick. I don't know how we held on. Let's see. Who do I think is going to win today? Chiefs or Colts? I think that's a great question. I honestly don't know who's going to win that game. I feel like that game's really close to a coin flip. Randy just followed. Welcome in, Randy. Randy, who is your favorite athlete of all time? All right, I was trying to bleed a few more seconds off. This guy's still got plenty of time, though. And we have to go for 2, so let's do it. Levi just followed in. Welcome aboard, Levi. Aiden says BSTD. Why, Aiden? What games am I watching today? I'm watching Seattle and Tennessee, and then it maybe turn the TV off. Somehow we converted that. I'm cheating, says Aiden. The unsportsmanlike conduct on me. Alright, Aiden. I don't know what to think about you. I guess we'll let Aiden cook for a minute till Windsor gets tired of him and bans him. If Seattle loses in Tennessee, I'm going to be footballed out, Justin. That's why. I'm not convinced we won't have a letdown game or something dumb. Oh, that's what we needed. Adams with the takeaway. That was a crazy play, says Raven Adams. If the Colts lose, he's selling the Purple app account as Solo Phil. Heck of a throw. Should get the dub. Tennessee tickets are selling for $20. I wish I was in Tennessee. But he's pausing. I don't know why he's going to quit here. He's within a score. I mean, he could hit stick fumble. Ball's popping out left and right. So we get another win. I think we're 3-0 on the day. Tennessee defense is pretty good, says Beard Manimal. $20 still can't get the fans there, is what I'm hearing. Seahawks will beat the Titans today 48-10, says Patricia Boyle in the red chat. We're close to tier 5. What does tier 5 get us? Gives us 2 Autumn Classic Epic Reward Choice Fantasy Packs if we can hit Tier 5. So wish me luck, guys. It's Tier 5 or bust. He quit. Yeah, he still could have got a fumble there. I mean, there wasn't a lot of time left, but it wasn't like I could just kneel down. He had timeouts and stuff too. We're playing the Autumn Classic, so it's a little bit of a wrinkle on the regular Ultimate Team stuff that we do. How to play. Win the game. So, easy enough. Just win. So Levi, he's got a baseball, soccer ball, basketball, and football in his profile display name there on TikTok. Who's your favorite soccer player of all time, Levi? Mine's Francesco Totti. Somebody said I was cheating. Aiden did. I think Aiden's been dropped on his head too much. Let's see. Rowan, thanks for following. How's your day going, Rowan? Welcome to the stream. Oh, JS Big Papa, welcome aboard. I know the live you're just joining. Today I've thrown down the TikTok gauntlet. 40,000 followers or the account goes away. I know the app is showing me with 40,000, but I don't legitimately have 40,000 yet. So need all hands on deck. Following, sharing, liking. You know, if you have to go door to door with the app open, get your neighbors to follow. Whatever we have to do today, guys. Please. Let's see. What was my favorite childhood show? Oh, good question. Are we talking like animated shows or like sitcoms? I loved Perfect Strangers. Used to be on the TGIF lineup for ABC when I was small. And then when that one discontinued, it might have been like Family Matters or something. Let's see. Dr. CO and Mook, welcome in. Probably Barney for Chief. I was a little old for Barney, to be honest. Loved the PBS stuff when I was small, but when I was a kid, it was Sesame Street and Mr. Rogers mostly. There's the lights flashing. Lights have been a little bit delayed today. But yeah, good topic. What was everybody's favorite childhood show? Yeah, Cooper Cup's very popular right now. He has a season power-up card, so most people have some version of Cooper in their lineup. Does anybody remember Between the Lions? Solo Phil remembers watching that in school. I don't remember Between the Lines. Hayes, he misses Prime Cup. Wish we had Prime Cup in Seattle. At least we got Prime JSN. Yeah, he got a good tackle break animation. Solo Phil doesn't even remember what it was about. I remember getting home sometimes from grade school and watching Inspector Gadget and Heathcliff used to be on. I feel like Heathcliff must have been somebody's idea to knock off Garfield, but I felt like it was peak when I was, I don't know, 6, 7 years old. Of course, there's a lot less to watch back in those days. 6, 7, yep. Slipped a little 6, 7 in there. I did it subconsciously too. Yeah, M and Solo caught me. I bet he's flipping plays down here. I took on the fullback, but that was not enough. Solo feels disgusted. Chief, you remember some of those shows. You know who else remembers? No, I don't. See, so Dr. Mook, JS, Big Papa. Guys, who do you root for as football fans? Thanks for being there and watching today. Petrich Farden remembers, hey, you set me up for it. But he was bringing the blitz pressure there. 68% of red chat respondents prefer eggs over pancakes, or excuse me, pancakes over eggs today. That was the question of the day to start. Best childhood show was the 2012 Ninja Turtles, says Raven Adams. I remember when the Ninja Turtles came out. They were the fad of that year. Like everybody had the Ninja Turtle branded merchandise, lunch pails and stuff. And Cooper Cup hangs on. Sticky hand animation there. And we'll start the second quarter at the 26. Cooper's got unlimited arrows as he's shooting them into the stands. Look out if you're in the hawk nest. Arrows are incoming. Hey, Ravens on top by 8. Where do you find the trick plays in the playbook? You just kind of have to know where they're at. I don't think you can go and search by trick play. Power Rangers was it back in the day, says Beard Manimal Sports. As far as we're not seeing more Power Ranger reboot stuff. Seems like there's a big lean on former intellectual properties. Like, hey, let's remake this and make some more money off of it for the nostalgia and you know, another generation of kids that might buy action figures and, you know, all the merchandise. That and WWF. Yeah, I remember when WWE was WWF. Long time back there. I wonder why they changed it. I always thought it was probably some type of conflict with the World Wildlife Federation. Or Foundation. Maybe it's Foundation. Oh, that's what it was. They did end up getting sued by them. Yeah, I was surprised that they both had the same acronym. JRM 1342. How are you doing, JRM? It is Foundation, okay. Yeah, Foundation makes more sense. We'll get a Marshawn Lynch rumble in there. And boy, I didn't know Marshawn could do so many somersaults. Los Agostino. Thanks for following, Los Agostino. Guys, we're getting there. We're getting there to 40,000. We got to get 40,000 or else. It's bye-bye TikTok forever. Let me take a look at the app. I know the app's showing me with 40,000, but it's not legit. We need 40 more followers, guys. 40 more to break 40,000 for real today. Not on the roundup deal. So please follow, share, and like. You're going to be very sad tomorrow if you tune in and there's no more Donnell Freak. Yes, it rounds us up. So the 40,000's kind of on shaky ground there, Windsor. If we're keeping it real. Feels bad. They were WWF before shortening to WWF, says the Chief. Chief's pretty knowledgeable chatter. Good having the Chief around here. Tried to load up a big bop, but Sherman failed to deliver. 3rd and 7 now. Little option play there. Lamar's got the ankle breaker, and then we failed to pick up the ball. Come on, Porter. Porter, you should have dove on it. Porter was trying to scoop and make a play. Well, we had it on the ground. We didn't gather it in. You think the Power Rangers disappeared due to the curse, as Beard Manimal Sports? One of the greatest curses of all time. Got a Cam Chancellor shoulder check animation, and his X Factor lit up, but no fumble on that one. I had help over the top and I wasn't able to make a play. I'll take time so I can give my offense a little bit of a shot back the other way. Poor usering for me. Then once getting sued, they slashed the F to E and turned into WWE. Run play to Derrick Henry, and it's going to expend another timeout. We'll run commit here, see if that works. Looks like a quarterback sneak incoming. Nope, it's just Henry swerving my defense. Vinnie Mac doesn't run it anymore, says the Chief. Yeah, Vince McMahon, I haven't seen him do anything publicly in a long time. I thought he had a lot of negative stories swirling around him about being real life degenerate, and I'm assuming some of that stuff probably went away on you know, like out of court agreement type things. Yeah, doesn't McMahon have a ton of scandals around him, or at least he did? They probably had to be losing money just having his face showing up anymore. Legal problems. Something you should Google on your own, says Sheep. And that one is loose. We'll regather. I don't think we'll be able to get another play in. Try to, but I don't think we'll be able to get this heave up. He's using the business like a mobster, says Beard Manimal Sports. All right, we're down a touchdown at the half. If we win this one, we'll move up another tier. And I don't know if you're able to run this event multiple times or if it's just a one-off for the Autumn Classic, but we'll see. This is my last game of the Classic out of the 12. If you're browsing on TikTok, please come in. We'd love to have you guys follow, share, and like. If you're watching on Red Chat, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Purple Lurkers, you don't have to lurk. You can chat. We got our buddy Hyper's Bow in the stream this morning. Hypers, how are you today? Hypers, he's coming in and lurking. He's probably going to lock in on ranked or something. Hypers gave me his pack luck yesterday. That was pretty nice. T, welcome aboard, T. Thanks for jumping on the follow train. That defender was fast. I thought I could just use her around the defensive lineman, but dude chased me down. Hyper's Bow, he's watching the whole time. He's just in bed. He's relaxing. He's not living up to the name. He's Sleeper's Bow today. I thought Metcalf was uncovering completely. It says it's going to be Cooper DeJean. And Cooper almost got the house call. Now we really got to get a turnover to keep this game relevant. I think I had the underneath route in hindsight, but yeah, I assumed DK was breaking through the zone. But Derrick Henry hasn't fumbled yet. It's not that I remember. A lot of fumbles going on in this Autumn Classic. Pete's going, come on guys, lock in. He does love to run. Yeah, he's good at it. Since WWE is a marketable company under the SEC. Hold on, I'll read the rest here momentarily. There goes Lamar, and he's good with the juke stick. However, not good at hanging on to the ball, and Dotson can't keep his feet in bounds. Let's see, under the eyes of the SEC, and like BMS says, he was using it poorly. The old fumble Rooski. A favorite of Andy Reid. Yeah, needed that one. Yeah, we did need the BAM. Seahawks, Ravens, Battle of the Birds. I think Ravens are probably smarter than Seahawks in real life. In the video game, I don't know. All right, we'll throw it away with Devontae. That was not open. That's the risk of running over and over. Yes, for sure. Hypersbo, what's for breakfast today, buddy? Number 70 just did nothing on that play. Pulled out and didn't get a body on the defender. Pancake and eggs this morning, Hypers? Lynch will get trapped, tripped up, whatever. Anderson will get him. Pumpkin pie, a white monster, creatine, and hopes and dreams to continue the day is what's on the breakfast menu for Hyperspo. The real cool kid. How's it going, cool kid? Get the quake going, says Chief. Yeah, he made a good play to get a dive and a piece of Marchand and pull me down. Leftover pizza from last night. Now we get the real story from Hypers. I was thinking pumpkin pie for breakfast was kind of a unique combo, but who am I to judge? It is that time of the year. Wake up. The Browns play football today, says Cam. Cam, we're awake. Today's challenge, Cam, if you choose to accept it, is 40,000 or bust. I need about 35 followers or so, or I'm deleting the TikTok account, Cam. So we need everybody tapping, sharing, liking, sounding the alarm there on TikTok. I love Crash Royal. He's helping save the account. Thanks, Crash. Who's your favorite football team? Go Shooter. Don't delete. Let Cam get it. I am running a Seahawks theme team. How's it going, Bryant? Cam better go back to sleep, says Solo Phil. That's tough. It's always the ones that that you're closest to that hurt you the most. All right, Marchand's in. And now we got to go for 2. Cards is saying, no, we're not deleting the account. Cards has switched apps to bring the hype to TikTok. 915 Cards, that is. Oh, what's up, Grit and Grimes? Changed the name back, right? I believe. Thought you had changed the account name a while ago. All right, we get the conversion at 16 all. Solo doesn't know what he's saying, man. Raiders get beat by 40, says Cam. Poor Shador, though, got robbed last week making his debut. They're like, this bum is finally on the field. We're going to go break into his house. That was the mindset of the criminals. I'm not calling him a bum. Just telling you what I think they thought. 915 Cards, he misses Danielle. All right, so Grit, you're not the memes guy, right? Although I think you're a meme master of sorts. Ooh, what a play from Jamal Adams. It was only a 1-yard loss, but that hit stick was wonderful. Literally lined up perfectly when he took the field, by the way. They did that on purpose, right, Cam? Had to be. And Sherm not able to peel off and make a play on that one. So Thornton got me good there. Definitely on purpose as Cards. Fire Sherman. Eventually things have to not be a coincidence if it keeps happening. Jasper just followed. Thanks, Jasper. Jasper, we needed it more than you'll ever know. Jasper, who's your favorite athlete of all time? Seahawks are good this year, says Grit and Grimes. They're entertaining. I'll give them that. I'll watch them today. In a Browns-Raiders matchup, says Solo. Then I didn't get to read the rest. That one's going to go out of bounds. This is a game you should hope to lose, no. You probably do if you're not the head coach, right? I know it says 40K, but we don't legitimately have 40K. The app likes to round us up. We're not killing weeds out here. Roundup's not going to work. We got to do it for real. We got to stand on our own 40,000 feet. Here's the real count right now, guys. Well, I'm going to close app because that doesn't seem right. All right, hold on. Going back to the app. Forget the game. The app says I have 39,964. So whoever's good with the quick math, they can tell me that we need 36 more followers. Help me out. So we got 2 hours to get 36 followers because, you know, we're not streaming through the games type of deal here. We may have to manipulate the timer. Favorite athlete, probably Shaq for Jasper. 36 more. All right, hope everybody's on the tap team. I was trying to bait a throw to Heat, but I wasn't fast enough to get there. All right, can we force a fumble on the goal line? Seahawks are 7-3, I believe, Grit. Which is a good record, but then you consider they haven't beat any really legitimate contending teams. They lost to San Francisco, Tampa Bay, and the Rams. And you feel like, well, we're beating up on bad teams, and that's not going to probably work in the postseason. Can we one-on-one? Did you follow the stream, friend? That's my question to you first. Oh, got blown up. Tried to click on the defender, and he was knocked over. All right, Jesus Flores is a follower. Jesus, if you're already a follower, you would know. We don't play friendlies here. Sorry, Jesus. The old style quarterback mask. Thoughts on Sam Laporta? Might be done playing football. I didn't realize Sam Laporta was that badly injured. And we'll have to score and get a conversion. Jackson Smith is probably going to win Rookie of the Year, but Travis Hunter might also. Jackson Smith is in his third year, Grit and Grimes. If you're talking about JSN. Grit, thank you for the 100 for 2 jewels and the combo and the triple combo. I got 1 minute. All right, Warren to get us a little bit and get out of bounds. See, it's going to be Carson on defense. Kid's a stud, says Cam. JSN will win Offensive Player of the Year. Yeah, that's a possibility. Green Grimes says, his bad. He didn't mean Jackson Smith. That's okay. And Marshawn can't hang on. 3rd and 3. Grit, we're going to miss you. Hopefully you're back soon. Yeah, Emeka could win Rookie of the Year. Probably should. For the offensive side. Yeah, Judkins has been a fantasy standout for me. Picking him off the waiver wire. What a terrible throw. I tried to drive off the back foot and push that thing down low, and he just decided to sell it, so opponent goes victory formation. That'll be the old ball game. He's in like a full house thing. Maybe we force a fumble somehow. Probably not, but we got to try. Hit him hard. He didn't fumble. Yeah, I was trying to drive it down. I saw the receiver was in front of the defensive back, and I wasn't trying to throw something crazy. I guess maybe being too far out of the pocket or something caused the animation. Or maybe the defender was closer than I realized. I don't know. Sure was not what I had in mind. Dart has been good with his opportunities. Team has had a rough run. Yeah, I don't think Dart's going to be Offensive Player of the Year. Or Offensive Rookie of the Year, excuse me. Guy keeps running at me. Maybe we get an animation that bails us out. I went for the hit stick and whiffed. Was trying to load up on King Derrick Henry there. Well, looks like we'll be just short of that purple tier for our autumn run. I don't know if it's going to give me another autumn game or not. Like, I don't know if you can do multiple runs or how that works. But let's lock in and see what prizes we get, what rewards we get, and then we'll do it again if it'll let us. If not, I guess we can jump to rank or just seasons. It's my first time going through a section of 12 games, so we were that close. Oh, it did give me the tier app. I guess it gave me the tier for playing a competitive game or something. So that's cool. We didn't make it to the gold tier, but we got into the purple tier on Autumn Classic. Yeah, defense is tough, although the hit stick is super cranked up right now. We get 2 Autumn Classic event epic reward fantasy packs, guys. It's going to be epic. All right, we can get the Turducken token pack, the epic events player pack, or 25,000 coins. What do we want, chat? I wish I knew what was in these packs. So we want the token pack, the events players, or the 25K. College Football Pro says event pack. Epic pack. Hypersbo, what do we want here, bud? Le'Veon says tokens. I'm getting different answers from TikTok chat. I have 2 of these packs, I believe, too. I'm moving it around so you guys can see what it is if you're on the vertical streams. Hypersbo probably had to step away or something. I think he's the sweatiest player out of the group that's in here right now. Epic for sure. All right, Boski weighing in. We gotta trust the mods. Breakouts, and we get a come up there. That was solid. Mason McCormick, we'll put him on auction. 56K is what they're selling for. That's certainly better than 25,000 coins. So we doubled up. Do we run it back, Boski? Or should we go Turducken token style now? Run it back, says college football. I feel like Boski's going to tell me to run it back. What would Boski do? We'll see if this one's epic as well. Yeah, even if you lose, you won. Not terrible. Cam Jerkins. Certainly less than the 25K that we had in the hand, but yeah, could have been a whole lot worse. So I went 7-5 through my first Autumn Classic. Let's see if it lets me run it again. I'm not really certain how that works. We hit finish event, and we'll start another run. Who knows? We may get through all 12 games if we get a couple quit outs here with the time remaining. We got an hour 45 remaining. Everybody that follows, the timer goes up. And we are on the march for 40,000 followers today. I think we need like 35, 36 more followers. If we don't get it, we're deleting the account, guys. Le'Veon, welcome aboard. Thanks for saving me on TikTok, Le'Veon. We are multi-streaming to red and purple chats as well. So if you guys want to follow Daniel Freak everywhere, that would be great. I got a morning play in my stories. If you guys are fantasy oriented, please join Underdog. Use my code DYF. Or you can go to my stories and you can click on the link or my profile. It's there in the link tree. But yeah, code DYF for Underdog. They got you guys covered today if you're a daily fantasy star. Eric Root just came in. Jack just came in. Here we go. Here's the follow train. We need it. G Gang, welcome in. My peer got kicked out for excessive grieving. GG's. Easiest win of the day so far. So yeah, what's going on, G Gang? How's your day going? I get a 186 binder card, Turducken token. Okay, let's open it. Let's rip it. Let me back out real fast so we can have some packs for Thanksgiving. The menus are a little slow on Madden, especially when a lot of you guys and gals are on there. Oh, I got 4 packs to open, apparently. So let me open these. And then I'm going to write system up on the subscriber wall. System resubscribed as we load up our next game. And this is a Luke Gifford card. Win one for the Gifford. All right. Up next, we got an 86 plus or 381s. I did the 381s yesterday. And in the 381s, we got a 92 Michael Dixon card. So I'm taking the 3 animations. Wish me luck, guys. The Dixon, perfect for me because he fits the Seattle theme. You're watching from Serbia. Are you really? All right, so there's a little spoiler on these packs. If the threading is on the left-hand side, it's not particularly high. That Dixon, the threads were going in on the right-hand side. So that one we saw it was like kind of oriented to the left, so we know it's coming. Morstead not going to help us out either, so we'll just turn him into training fodder, especially since we got Dixon. And there we go. We're left-hand side again. So lightning didn't strike twice there. We'll go for the epic player again for you guys. All right, so buddy's watching from Belgrade. Hope everything's going well out your way. Do you guys watch a lot of NFL in Belgrade, G Gang, or no? And the Jack Sawyer was not tremendous, but he's got a buy now at 75. We're still winning because we sold that other one. 2 more packs to go, and then we'll get back to the gridiron action here. Looks like we triggered a lot of packs off of that. That quit out game, the grieving game, which is such a weird game. So the NFL is not particularly popular out in Serbia. What's the top sport in Serbia? Is it soccer or is it basketball? Because I know there's some great Serbian basketball players. G Gang, he just watches the Eagles out that way. All right, and this one's over. You know, that left-hand side spoiler. It's another Noah Gray. I'm not going to quick sell it yet because I wonder if they're going to give us like some type of Thanksgiving currency. Seems like they would have done it already, but you never know with these games. All right, let me load up the game and let me get System on the subscriber wall. Thanks, System, for the resub. If you guys are browsing on TikTok, come on in. Please talk sports with us. And if you're watching on the other 2 platforms, yeah, jump into the chat. See what you guys are up to. Yeah, I've been sitting for a while. So, get up and move around a bit. Was up really early, and I tried to go back to sleep, and I couldn't. Streamers got legs. Those legs used to be on the elliptical once in a while. May bring those streams back. Who knows? Super Bowl predictions. Oh, drop them on me, Chris. I want to hear your predictions first. Thought it was a floating head. Oh, he had some room to romp there. Missed the throw. He's trying to get a hit stick, right? We get enough hit sticks. Probably get a lot of fumbles. Really like the 49ers, but we all know that isn't ideal. Yeah, Niners are awfully banged up to try to make it through the postseason. They have a fairly soft regular season schedule, and I think they probably will end up being a wild card. Is the Cam card worth it? No, I don't think so. We're probably going to get a lot of other cards that you could use her. Cam's probably only relevant if you're theme teaming. He is tall and fast, but I think he's like 700,000 coins still. I pulled a limited Deron Bland card, and I went and bought Cam right when he came out. Flipped it and, you know, turned the coins into the Cam fund. Well, not great. Thornton gets free and goes in. We all know the Eagles are going to be in it, unfortunately, says Chris. You sound like a Niner fan that's still upset about the NFC East Conference Championship game a few years ago. The one when Brock Purdy's UCL went out. But yeah, if the Niners never won another game the rest of my life, I wouldn't mind. I'm definitely a Niner hater. Football and basketball. You like Red Star because they have the best fans in the world, says G-Gang. G-Gang's watching from Serbia today. I'm glad we made it out to Serbia and that you're hanging out with us. Buddy wants me to pick 2. Hall, Kamara, and Sean Tucker. I'm not sure who's playing whom in those games. I saw him there. I just thought I could force it in. That was a terrible decision. All right. Opening the packs warped my mind somehow. What if I don't want to pick two of those guys? What if I want you to join me on Underdog instead? ZTK. When you join Underdog, use code DYF. What if I told you they would take great care of you with bonuses? And you get your first gimme over there. Who do I have for the Super Bowl? Hopefully it's Seahawks versus Seahawks like this matchup. But I don't know. Probably like the Eagles, like you said, from the NFC, if I had to guess. AFC, I think, is a lot more of a crapshoot. Like, I mean, I could see Detroit getting there. I could see the Rams getting there. A lot of teams have a claim to it, but nobody's playing so well that I think that they're unstoppable. How are the Seahawks going to do today? I mean, they should do well against Tennessee. If they can't beat Tennessee, then it's time to hit the panic button. If the Seahawks played each other, I would root for the Seahawks in the throwbacks. Not because I'm playing in the throwbacks necessarily, just because I don't like the other jerseys very much. All right, Westover gets in, and I'm quickly in trouble here. B, how do you think Seattle and Tennessee is going to turn out? Yeah, he's got an open throw, and I'm not able to disengage. Once they got Cam battling the offensive line, couldn't use her back out. Tried to. So for anybody tuning in, we're playing Autumn Classic. There's no kickoffs. There's no special teams whatsoever in this game mode. First Autumn Classic, we ended on 7 wins, and we got the purple rewards, which I think was worth it. You think that Seattle's going to win 50-10? I hope you're right. Be nice if it was just a really relaxing, dominant performance and not have to sweat it out till the end. This game feels like it is going the wrong way here. I think we're going to throw this one back, guys. I do need to put on conservative ball carrier, though. Kind of forgot. Yikes. All right, buddy. Scoops and scores. We're down 3 scores. Could we grind our way back in and get some RNG? Maybe, but the odds are against us at that stage. So let's cut our losses. 1-1 on this entry so far. Let's see. So Jack, Eric, and Le'Veon all followed. Then got a little quiet on the follows. We got to get 40,000 today, legitimately, not just on the app, not on the roundup. Need everybody tapping and not napping on TikTok. May have to restart TikTok here if it doesn't start moving another quarter or so. We've been live a while, so it may be that time where we got to get out the jump starter. Whoever's in the reactions in the red chat, thank you, friend. Appreciate those. Right, here's CJ Stroud. I haven't seen a lot of Stroud at quarterback last week or two, so see how he plays with him. And I thought we knocked it loose. It's going to be 3rd and 3. It may have came out and then he recovered as he went down to the turf there with LT. So CB, I don't know what the question mark is, buddy. If you asked me another question and it didn't come across chat, last I saw was your statement about Seattle winning 50-10. Definitely not what we wanted against the run game that time through. And too easy for Jefferson, wide open there. All right, TikTok's a little quiet. I think we're going to restart TikTok here after this quarter, assuming we don't start getting more push on the For You page. They may be thinking we just left the stream on too long, forgot to hit end stream. I've done that a few times over the years. The old unintentional stream. And Stroud looked like he stepped out of bounds and threw the ball forward. I was there with Cam and I just couldn't get the play. Dang it. Got him to disengage. Thought I was going to lurk out there and grab interception. Maybe get a big return. None of it happened. I'm doing good. How are you doing, King Kai? Carter is GOAT. Carter, appreciate you following. How are you today, Carter? You're on vacation in Florida. How am I doing? I'm good. What are you doing in Florida? You going to Disney World? I wonder, besides Disney World, what are the top destination spots in Florida for tourists? I think they have a Universal Studios out that way, if I remember correctly. How did Davante Adams throw a dime while he was getting sacked? Come on. No way. Davante, maybe he should be the quarterback. He'll get us a quick 6 to Cooper Kupp. You're going to Epcot tomorrow. He's at the Sheraton Resort for King Kai. That sounds awesome, Kai. Let's see. Solo Phil says he goes to Destin. I don't know what Destin is. I don't know if it's a knockoff Disney or what it is. Got a pancake block against his user, and Lynch is in for 2. All right, so TikTok, here's the challenge of the day. 40,000 followers, or I'm deleting my account there. I think we need about 33 more. I'm thinking we may need to restart the stream to try to get that second For Your page push. It's just the beach, really. It's in the Panhandle, says Solo. Oh, that does sound nice. It's near Panama Beach. Can't wait for the Chiefs game today. Are you going to be able to watch it while you're on the road? Wow, that route got really open. I was looking at the underneath stuff. Gonna try for King Kai. Nice. Hopefully it works out. Chancellor with a great hit stick, but no fumble. So Kai, I don't remember where you're from. Like if you live close to Florida, or if Florida's a big journey for you. Jesse Chapman, thanks for following, Jesse. Lights should flash here in a second. There they go. Jesse, tell us about yourself. Who's your favorite football team? Epcot's a blast. Guardians of the Galaxy ride was awesome, says Peef. Oh, you live in Long Island, so it's a big journey. Although I think a lot of New Yorkers like to go to Florida, right? Like in general, stay on that eastern seaboard. Let's see. Jesse's a Falcons fan. Are you excited to see Kirk Cousins start, or are you just ready for next year, Jesse? I feel like Cousins might go in and give him a bit of a spark for some reason. At least for a game or two. And he'll throw that one away. Jesse's ready for next year. You remember his last year as your starter. Good luck to the Seahawks today. I hope they're up to the task. I know those games you should win don't always end up going the way you anticipate them going. Yeah, Seattle will be kicking off in about an hour and a half. Jesse, by chance, do you like the Atlanta Braves? Because of course Atlanta just hired Walt Weiss. I like Walt quite a bit. He was a long time member of the Oakland A's when they still played in Oakland, and big part of my youth was watching those teams. So I hope he does well in Atlanta, being the new manager. Okay, so you're all in all the way. Yeah, I hope Walt works out. I know a lot of people weren't too excited about Walt getting hired there, but maybe they know something that we don't. Bummer I dropped that would-be interception. Sometimes it, just on the ball hawk too early. We'll hold up Stroud and drive him out for 4th and 4. He cannot take the points. For anybody just tuning in, we're playing Autumn Classic, so he has to go for it. Now he's got an open throw. I should have known because he was kind of tracking left that his eyes were probably looking left. But I took off with the receiver going across the formation. Oh well. We'll get the pass breakup, so we're down 4. And I think we have a chance to book in touchdowns. I believe my opponent had the ball first to start this game. The receiver stopped, so we'll just sprint out with Lamar and get what we can. So Jesse, my cousin played for the Seahawks many, many years ago, and I just stuck with the team after his career was done. Dominic MXS, how are you, Dominic? Thank you for following us. Today I'm putting down the gauntlet to TikTok. It's 40,000 followers or bust. And I believe we're about 33, roughly, short of legitimately being at 40,000. I know the app's displaying me at 40,000, so yeah, thanks very much, Dominic. Yeah, so the Seahawks are kind of a weird one for me because I'm out in California. Everybody else I like are the local teams. Got the Commanders today, says the friend in chat. Good time to catch the Commanders. Daniels is out. Mariota's kind of, Mariota's an okay quarterback for a game or two, but you don't want to roll the whole season with Mariota. Definitely a good time to take those guys on. Had a buddy from high school play for Miami. Oh, cool. How did his career go? Just trying to line up a hit stick fumble opportunity, but didn't quite work out. How'd you get those Seahawks jerseys? Been looking for them, can't find them. I think there was a jersey pack at the beginning of season 3. Maybe it was the end of season 2, Quan. And then you're able to select the different jerseys, and I just selected them. I'm not sure if they're all in the auction house or not, to be honest with you. Only lasted a few years in the league. It's cool you made it. Yeah, that's big time. Definitely opens up a lot of doors if you want to do like post-career coaching or teaching or anything of that nature within the sports world. SMR, thanks for following SMR. Yeah, these jerseys are nice. They're definitely my favorites for Seattle, too. Hey, T-Bone's in the red chat. How are you, T-Bone? We are multi-streaming, so I am reading the chat from all the different platforms as you guys make your way in. Well, I'm not playing you, though. Playing a fellow Eagle fan, a fellow Eagle supporter like yourself. Quan, yeah, I'm a Seahawks fan. T-Bone's, I think, going to give me a hard time. He's the Eagles supporter in the red chat. You can't root for the opponent, T-Bone. Can't say the quiet part out loud, T-Bone. Just looking for the big boom, but didn't work out. But he's been pretty good at dinking and dunking and just moving that ball along the field. Eagles Cowboys, who I think will win. I think the Eagles win. I was trying to maintain the throwing lane. Sup, man? Been a viewer for years now. Had talks when I first started streaming. I started streaming 8 years ago. Do you mean on TikTok, Vasquez, or no? Bucks Rams should be a good game. Yeah, I hope Tampa's up to the task for that game. He's doing the old double pirouette. We'll take him to the turf. It's a Geno Atkins sack. Seattle's playing the Tennessee Titans today, T-Bone. Right on, Ghetto Vaquero. Yeah, I've probably streamed on TikTok for a year and a half, maybe. But over on the Purple stream, the Purple platform, I've been on it for a long, long time. How is your Sunday treating you so far? He's running the Hail Mary play. Just want to bat that down or knock it out. So after one half, we are up by 4 points. Unknown, thanks for following. Usually I try to get you guys to follow when the timer goes up and the lights flash. Today, we're so close to 40,000. I've decided we're hitting 40,000 followers or we're going to delete our TikTok account. So please follow, share, and like. Sharing's free. It's at the bottom right of your screen if you're watching that TikTok live. So see, Vaquero, he's working. It's free money, so it's good. Free money is always good. What type of work do you do? Saturdays are Penn State for the Lions. Sundays are for the Eagles for T-Bone. I thought Saturdays were for the boys. Used to be the saying around these streaming platforms a while back. See T-Bone, he's heading out. Talk to us later. He'll be back if I'm still on. I'll be on for another hour and 20 minutes or so probably. Until the timer runs out. What's our timer saying right now? Got an hour 22. So that should get us right to kick off today for all the morning games. You work for Centerpoint, which is a well-known electric company. So you have to have pretty specialized knowledge though, right, Vaquero, to work for them? And we'll get the conversion. Keep the clock moving. No such thing as morning games as solo. I guess it depends on your location, your perspective.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's see. So you work on the logistics side. It pays good. Just drive the forklift. Can I play, please? Play what? We're playing Madden right now. We are playing. This may not be your version of playing, but it is for me. It's played into the end zone. What do you think we're doing, NFL God? Madden just said, can I play, please? And then play Madden. I think the buddy's lost. GG's. Eagle guy called it a game. Follower counts on 51 on the day. He wants to play me. Is that what you're trying to say, NFL God? Did you even follow the stream? I don't think he's a follower, Mr. Vaquero. You followed? When did you follow? You a previous follower? I don't remember ever chatting with you before. Oh, Bama's there. Bama said STFU ho. I think she's referring to a garden hoe. But, yeah, Bama doesn't like your tone. And Bama may go and moderate the chat. So hold on to your butt over there. But anyways, if you're a follower, you would know we don't play friendlies. So maybe you haven't been a long time follower. Long time listener, first time caller situation here. Bama, what you up to today? Good morning. How's Bama doing? Bama's she's getting some wins in Fortnite today. Opponent was running verticals, and we had that one clamped down. He's got Jackson Dart at quarterback. And he got a nice playmaker animation, and there goes Irving Fryer, I believe it was. Thought I had him clamped up for another sack, but he just directed Irvin up the field, and Dart took the damage. Bama's got a lot going on today. A lot on the mind. Bama, do you like the autumn program or no? Dark Specta's in the house. How are you, Dark Specta? Love the random, says Dark. Yeah, TikTok's a little quiet. TikTok, should we restart stream or keep going? We need you guys yapping and tapping over there. Jackson, how are you, Jackson? And he'll get Thornton for the completion. Bama says to restart TikTok. Yeah, we gotta get 40,000 today. We've been live for a couple hours. Maybe time for the restart. After this drive, if we don't get a follower, we're restarting there. Alright, that's the end of the drive. TikTok, we'll see you guys in a few moments. Join us on Twitch or YouTube if you like in the meanwhile. Okay, so we'll take TikTok down, and then we'll bring it back up. Got contact, but he hangs on with Cub. Get on Fort. Play Still the Brain Rot. What is Still the Brain Rot? Porter makes a nice dive at it, too. Too bad that didn't pop free. So, yeah, Jackson, what you doing there in the red stream this morning? Dark Specta, how's the sleep schedule? And will you be awake to watch the Bears play today? It's a perfect throw to Cup. Wasn't perfect enough. His safety cuts across and gets it. Had him kind of behind, trailing with the user linebacker, but boy, his safety was nice. They're a 3-point underdog versus the bye. The bookies got the inside info. What is sleep? Let's see what Nats fan was most recently streaming. MLB The Show 21. And then Lumia's stream says it was MLB The Show 19. We have a conflict of bots. Needed just enough movement towards the line. I started moving down towards Dart, and he threw a dart on me. And I can't get there with Newman. So this guy's giant theme is cooking right now. See if we can get a touchdown, get back into it. And we will stop him on the goal. So we got that going for us. Thought we could get everybody pulling over and then sprint out for a big game, but Yeah, it was a positive play. Not what I had in mind.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So yeah, yesterday we had Madden stream, couple of sports streams, and I attended a wedding. So it was yesterday felt like a long day. Like, you know, stream wise and life wise. Happy today, just watching sports. Maybe productive after the Seahawks are done. Might get out and get some lawn work done or something. Kind of a desperation heave there. I thought about throwing away. I was like, hey, let me see if I can dump this off to Lynch. Not my best decision. This defender's crashing now. 4th and 1. Let me try to get this conversion, and then I'll restart TikTok.
DC ready?
Looks good for the run. We'll see.
180.
All right, let's try bringing the TikTokers back in.
15 yards. That's another Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Should be pushing out there in a second. Got to restart the lights. Yeah, it looks like we're back live. Lynch tried to dive in. That defender was strong, man. He just pushed him back. Had the full head of steam flying through the air, and Buddy just redirected him. That was a good using from my opponent. Let's see. Jackson, welcome into TikTok chat. How are you, Jackson? That is the 2-minute warning. Defense is flying after us. And I saw Lamar Jackson light up. Had not Marshawn. DK Metcalf was open in space, and we airmailed it. Keeps going. Come on. Not down here on the goal line. All right, DK's open over there. And thankfully got his feet down. Almost went through the back of the end zone, did Metcalf. DK's trying to walk through the gate. Somebody check DK for CTE. Uh-oh. Are they reviewing the play? It's going to get overturned. What is happening here? Let's see. Doble, BX, Anthony, Ryan, Gobbler. How are you guys doing there on TikTok chat? Please be sure to follow, share, and like. Pure vanilla cookies in the chat as well. Apparently vanilla no longer made from beaver extract. Don't know how we decided beavers tasted good, but it's one way to get vanilla. I've read. Just KK, how's it going, friend? Or KXK? Defensively, I've had a hard time. Let's see if we can play better defensively. Brandon and Real NBA Edits, welcome aboard. I don't know how we didn't get into the backfield. This may go for a touchdown. VV, welcome in. Mayonnaise and hot sauce. Chassis Boss. Good to see everybody scrolling around this morning. Those of you that watch on TikTok, do you usually watch live streams or do you usually watch videos there? Has all day to throw. Not get pressure with Atkins, and Fryer got the double spin. So my defense getting cooked. See Baseball God, Cam, Yaman, User. Good morning to everybody. Drops should be enabled on the purple side too, so you guys should be able to claim your drops if you haven't already got them throughout the weekend. I dropped out of the way looking at the running back. So there goes Cooper Kupp. Big Papa Louie there. How are you, Louie? And nice play from Campbell just to knock it away. I think it's Leanna. Thanks for following, Leanna. How is your Sunday morning treating you? Who's your favorite football team? Daniel Freak just shared the stream. Hope everybody else on TikTok will as well. Beard, welcome back in. We did a little restart, Beard Animal. I thought I could sprint out there. Boy, this guy is flying. I think we're like 33 or so. Really got to get the follow train going. Carter just followed. Thanks, Carter. Carter, who do you root for as a football fan? Oh, I was going to change my mind and throw it to the R button. Barely tapped triangle, and lucky that wasn't a pick. This may not be my game here. Carter's a Chiefs fan. Are the Chiefs going to beat the Colts today, Carter, in your estimation? What do you think happens in that game? That was the route I wanted, not the location. I think I'm overmatched here. Let me get on to a different game. Haven't had a chance to stop that guy on the defensive side, and that turnover on downs kind of took me out. All right, so see, Carter says the Chiefs are winning today. So I think we're 2-2 on the run. Last run, we got to 7 wins. TikTok, here's the goal today. 40,000 followers legitimately. Not just 40,000 in the app. Or else we're deleting the account. So please follow, share, and like. We know JR's here. JR's always good for some shares. Chiefs are stinking today, says JR. JR's a Chiefs hater. Got some bad news for Carter, says Solo Phil. Solo Phil thinks the Colts will get it done. Carter's got to lock in, says Solo. He's in the other chat, by the way, Carter. Take him with a grain of salt. He's an Indy supporter. All right, waiting for this game to load up. It's Seahawks and Rams in Los Angeles. Back to SoFi for this matchup. I threw it to that safety that was just lurking. I think I played enough games this morning that my concentration might be slipping. Boy, that was bad. Opponent didn't have to do anything, just had to push forward on the analog stick. Gift wrapped early Christmas present there for Jamal Adams. Hey, Jamal Adams didn't play for the Rams. That's not right. Jamal's in. Depressed Chiefs fan is in the chat. Justin's in. How are you guys doing? And that was a nice diving catch animation. Solo says he can play about 5 for the day, otherwise he's cooked. I'm really used to that like 2 hour or so sessions. And today tried to get on a little earlier, go a little deeper, and yeah, I don't know. Conversation is more fun for me at this moment than the gameplay. Let's see if I can lock in and get some nice plays. Some nice wins. Get a big run for Marshawn. See, Chris, Cliff, future user, welcome aboard, guys. Sniper, welcome to the chat. Trav off the Av. That's an interesting name. How are you doing today, Trav? Question of the day. Pancakes or eggs for breakfast? Pancakes is winning the chat poll at 69%. It's incomplete from Devontae Adams. His coverage was good. Now, will you play 5 in a session solo, or will you play like 3 and then play a couple more later? Got to go in there and vote. And Cooper Cup, I tried to sidestep. Cooper got blasted. Jay, he's pancakes all the way. Me too, Jay. Do you like butter on the pancakes? I don't care for butter. I never have. I don't want a slab of butter on my pancake. I just want some syrup. Go Bucks. Thanks for following, Go Bucks. I see you got the Santa hat on the profile picture. Are we talking Milwaukee Bucks or Tampa Bay Buccaneers? Some syrup and Jay's good to go. When you play online, usually into the evening and night for solo fill. Yeah, that'd be a good question of the day one of these days. How long are your normal gaming sessions? All right, we get the answer after the initial turnover, so opponent's still on the front foot because they'll have the ball starting the next half. CJ Brawny, thanks for joining the stream, CJ. I feel like that might be a LeBron James Jr. account. And Warren does hang on, so we get the conversion to level this matchup at 8. Opponent finally gets his offense out. Let's see how he plays. Well, that explains why you're in this stream, right, Solo? But he goes for the home run ball, and he gets it. I cannot control Porter. I thought I had Porter locked in for at least a pass breakup. That was weird. He had an underneath route that was really open too, and I was surprised he didn't take it, but maybe he knew we could make that work. Get to know all the cheese plays. And we'll get a pick here with Woolen. Woolen's looking for a pick 2. Not that time. Destiny Hell wants to know, who is my favorite NFL player? I like to ask everybody the same question. Who's everyone's favorite NFL player that's browsing right now? I think my favorite current player is Jackson Smith of Seattle, JSN. Jet_Judd has followed. Thanks, Jet. Jet, who's your favorite NFL player? I have not tried the Jets this year. I used to run it in the past, and it always was a pretty good offense. I think it was a little bit more run heavy, maybe than this Tampa one is. Treeski, thanks for following. How are you, Treeski? Who do you root for as an NFL fan? Treeski's favorite player, Josh Allen. John Randall for Beard Manimal. Brennan is a fan of Gibbs. I like that we're getting some different answers in the chat. Marshawn running through the Rams here. Finally gets pulled down. Amon-Ra St. Brown or Jahmyr Gibbs for Jet. Yeah, St. Brown is nice. I have him on my fantasy squad. Blitz, how are you doing, Blitz? Destiny Hell, favorite player, George Pickens. Yeah, that Lynch play was wild, man. I wish he would have broke it to the end zone for the Clips. Favorite player, running back for Washington for Tree Ski. Yeah, Blitz, I'm doing good. How's your Sunday been so far? Do you have any fun plans for the day? What game are you watching today? Same, he's cooking. Yeah, he was running east to west. I couldn't get free and then turn up field. I was trying. Favorite player, Odell Beckham Jr. Trying to watch Cleveland. Yeah, Cleveland Raiders game. I got to root for the Raiders because I like Pete and Gino, being a Seahawk guy. But that Brown defense is pretty good. I could see that being a bad day for Vegas. But he was in the backfield there. Console, I'm on PlayStation 5. How about you guys in chat? You got console gamers, PC gamers, mobile gamers. Tell me what you guys are up to. We dump off to Marshawn. He was sitting in the house and then some. We're going to stiff arm him down. And Marshawn is celebrating with DK in tow. PS5 as well for Jet. Has anybody got the PlayStation 5 Pro in chat? Was it worth it for you? If you did? Didn't seem like it was that big of an upgrade to me when that came out. Who do I think will win today? Cowboys or Eagles? Destiny's asking in the red stream. I think the Eagles win that game. Yeah, Beast Mode is on one right now. Went to the Cleveland and Ravens game last week. How was your experience at the game, friend? Right, Marshawn's got it. Solo got a day one pre-order PS5. That's what I'm on. Can you free me on PlayStation? Pickin' Season says Cowboys will win. If you join the Discord server, Jet, I'll add you as a friend. How about that? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to type my PSN name into the Discord right now. And to get there from TikTok, you click on my profile. My link tree is there. And yeah, just join our server. You guys are already running this play. So I'm typing it into the lounge right now. So if you go out of your way to join the community, then I got you. See, it was cold as heck. Otherwise, it was great. They got a good defense to complement that offense now, says Pickin' Season. Yeah, I don't know. Come back and tell me I'm wrong tomorrow if the Cowboys win. I feel like the Eagles will win that one. Yeah, I think it's a good idea the 49ers released Ayuk. I don't believe that's the facts, right? I thought he was still on the roster. I believe they voided his guarantees moving forward. Do I think it's a good idea? Sure. I mean, the Niners don't have to be on the hook for his salary anymore. He's been a malcontent and he's injured. I don't know why in the world Ayuk would not show up for his rehab and his team meetings and just continue to get millions of dollars of the bag that he's been making being on that roster. Doesn't seem like much of an upgrade, to be honest. Gets the same frame rates as the regular PS5. Yeah, it didn't seem like it was a big jump up. Jackson, thanks for following. It's 40,000 or bust today. So if we don't hit 40,000, I'm busting the account. Need everybody on the follow train, sharing, liking, all the good stuff. Thoughts on Ayuk to the Commanders? I don't think it happens. Zay Undefeated, how are you, Zay? Commanders seem a lot less of a destination right now than they did last offseason. But maybe he just wants to play in DC more than anything. And I mean, if that's the case, then he's going to go there. And Bowers refuses to lose, and he gets free. Lynch is, or excuse me, not Lynch. Marshawn is on the bench eating Skittles, but Sherman not able to chase him down. Yeah, Commanders, they had a bad fall off this year. One of my Commander buddies is telling me they're just too old when he pops into the chat. So they're probably going to have to retool a bit. Kind of took the NFL by storm last year. And I think we stopped him. Pretty sure they didn't give him credit for breaking the plane. Let's see. Solo has yet to play a game on this yet, just against the CPU. Jace, welcome in. How are you, Jace? Thanks for being there in the stream. Yes, we need the tap team. Good thing we got Windsor in the house. Windsor, if you want to make that a pinned message, please, by all means, do so.
First down, Seahawks.
I see him usering, but Adams getting free. Adams wanting it more than the Rams defense for a minute. Solo's gotten 300,000 coins from playing against the CPU on the solo side of this event, the Autumn Classic thing. Nobody's tackling. Yeah, it's weird. They're not going to lay a finger on Marshawn Lynch. We have to stop doing the Skittles commercials and do Butterfinger commercials the way that one went. Yes, thanks, Windsor. Needed it. Clutch moderating from Windsor. Pancakes is down to 68%. No longer nice in the red chat. Braves fan Acuna Jr. is in the red chat. What's up, Acuna Jr.? How are you? Pickens season with a clutch foul. Thanks, Pickens. We can disagree and still be friends. Pickens, he's liking his Cowboys to get it done today.
The score, Seahawks 22, Rams 20.
I will say I do like Brian Schottenheimer. Hope it works out for Shotty being a head coach. Cam blasted him into next week with no fumble.
It's a gain of 11. And the Rams first down.
We'll pull him down after a 4-yard gain. 4-down territory. No punting in this game mode. Just got a new punter and it's collecting pixel dust. Braves fan, I'm doing great. What you up to, friend? Dak always plays his best against NFC East teams, says Pickens season. Do you have the stats to back it, or is it just an eyeball test thing? I wonder if he really does play better against the division rivals. Boy, that was tough animation, but he'll grab it. Jace is going good today. Had to vote for eggs, now back to the purple for Solo. And Reek Woolen with the takeaway. Good going, Reek. We needed it. How's our timer looking, TikTok? Timer's under an hour. Everybody that follows, timer goes up. So, you know what to do. Keep me streaming until we kick off for the 10 a.m. games. 54 minutes, says Shays. Frankie just followed. Thanks, Frankie. Frankie... Is that a giraffe on the profile picture? I'm trying to decipher what that is. Oh, went for the big shot. Didn't work out. See, Braves fan, he's team pancakes in the chat. He's 35-9 against NFC East teams in his career. Pretty impressive record. I tried to throw and I couldn't get the throw out. Maybe because I was breaking a sack animation. Alright, maybe better off just going into the half up by 2 points here. Lamar gets us to 4th and 1 with 1 second. All right, that's the end of the half. Up to after 2 quarters. Larry with the dice. Thanks for following, Larry. Larry, what's the luckiest event that's ever happened in your life? I feel like you're a lucky guy with the dice emoji in the display name. No way. Bowers completely got free of my defense there. Thought we were about to get a sack. Bowers had a different plan for us. Externals, welcome aboard. How are you, Externals? There's the flashing lights. Another one. Noah's coming through. Thanks, Noah. Externals, I'm great. Yeah, thanks for asking, friend. So, Buddy gets the conversion. Justin Jefferson fan coming in. Thanks, Justin. Yeah, everybody browsing, come on in. Please follow and let's talk sports. Tell me your favorite color in chat. Or whatever. What do you want for Christmas? Tell me in chat. Sit on Thana Donnie's lap and let's talk about your Christmas list. Kobe Bryant is our best friend. What's up, Kobe? Yeah. What's everyone's favorite football team? Windsor wants to know. Kobe, thanks for the heart me, buddy. Love a heart me as a gift. Lamar under duress, dumps it off. We get the first down. Stan Adani. Noah's a Steeler fan. External likes the Cowboys. Cowboys are waking up and being strong. Pickens, he's already established that Cowboy fandom. Justin Jefferson, he likes the Eagles and the Vikings. Two-way fan for Justin. I'm just followed. I can't tell what the rest of the name is. Thank you for connecting with us. How are you? Slater is also a Vikings fan, so we got a lot of purple people eaters hanging out in TikTok this morning. We're also live on the purple platform if you guys want to come and get some free drops because they're giving away packs there. Speaking of drops, Marshawn just dropped it to the turf. Marshawn, that is not acceptable. Lucas has followed in. Welcome aboard, Lucas. How are you today? Try to get over there to stop Bowers, but he's too fast. Let's see. Sean, he goes, Cowboys, but no, we aren't waking up. We beat bad teams, and we have no defense. That's kind of how I feel about the Cowboys, too. Chance to address the defense through the draft this coming year. Windsor's asking, who's everyone's favorite player? My personal favorite, JSN. But I'd love to hear what chat has to say. Cooper Kupp slipping through the back. Now we're in some trouble here. Haven't had much success defensively against this dude in the first place. Now we're trailing back a couple scores. See if we can cause a fumble, jump in an interception or something. First we got to deal with this 2-point conversion attempt. Oh, that's a nice play. Blitnikoff just turned, ball was on his back shoulder, and boom. Converted. External says, I think the Cowboys are going to draft Caleb Downs. Quentin Williams, Overshawn, and our corner that were all hurt just came back, says Pickens. Yeah, Williams was a nice acquisition for you guys. Kobe's favorite team is the Ravens. Kobe, how do you like the Ravens and the Lakers? You're spanning the globe there on your sports fandom. Right, JSN with a big romp. Mitchell says, I think Jeremiah Love could win the Heisman. Well, I haven't really heard the Heisman conversation much this year. I don't know who the front runners are. I don't watch college nearly as much as I do NFL. So, yeah, who do you guys have for the Heisman? Those of you that follow college football. I'm just happy the Sooners beat Mizzou yesterday. Looks like the Sooners, good shot to make the college football playoffs if they don't fall off here down the home stretch. Somebody just scrolled in and their TikTok name is "You Look Like Ham." I don't know why that one caught me funny. Let's see. Is that you grew up a Ravens and Lakers fan? J Prod's welcome aboard. So, like, your parents like the Lakers and the Ravens? Fandom doesn't have to be regional either. I'm just curious how that all broke down. Close, but again, not punching in here on the goal line. All right, so Kobe's family is the same way. But they're liking that combo with teams. Oh, and he got over there with AJ Hawk. So that maybe start the bus backing up here. Marshawn not going to catch him. All right, good game to the Rams, dude. Clearly, they just like the color scheme says you look like Cam. No TV here to show. All right, how are we doing TikTok on the big goal today? The goal today is 40,000 real followers, not the app rounding us up. Or we delete the account. We need 17 more followers, TikTok. Everybody please share the stream if you haven't. We need the follow, shares, and likes desperately. Or Solo Phil's going to make me delete my account. Sean Wooden just followed. Thanks, Sean. I think we need 16 more. Should I update the follow for lights thing? Let's try it. 40K followers today or by TikTok. Let's see if that formatted well. A little too long. That's what she said. There we go. Hopefully you guys can read that now. All right, TikTok. Our balls are in your court. Everybody please follow. Quick. It's almost time for the 10 a.m. games. This may be the all-time backfire here. Want to hear an interesting fact, says Nats fan. Dak Prescott currently is 159 yards behind Tony Romo, all-time Dallas Cowboys leader in passing yards. He's accumulated, let's see, 34,024 throughout the first 10 games of the season. Hey, Chatterhead, how are you, friend? All right, Seahawks and Seahawks in this battle. He's got on the lime greens, and we're scrambling. McDougal, dude, didn't you just resub the other day? Maybe it was one of those, the notification hit. Today's the resub thing. We'll open a pack for McDougal. Getting ready for the game. Who are the Patriots playing? Because I had on a daily play, I took your boy May for higher on yardage, but I forgot who they're playing. Playing the Bengals. Yeah, the Bengals not a good defense. I think May will have a big game. Seahawks are playing in 40 minutes. Lucas. No Joe Burrow, no Chase. All right, we got a pack handy for McDougal. McDougal, thanks for all your support. 45 months. It's a long time. Another Patriot cakewalk I'm hearing. Anybody think the Bengals pull off the upset today? TikTok chatters, Bengal buddies in there. I think we came up just short. No games are a cakewalk in the NFL, says Chowderhead. Nothing comes easy. All right, here we go. It's pack dedicated to the resubscription of McDougal in the purple chat. So first up was Breece Hall, rookie rising star from last year's rookie crop, Blake Corum. This guy's going to run the play, and then I'll get another one up there. It's got Cam Ward at quarterback. I'll take the check down. Trying to get that hit stick. Ball's been popping out a lot on the hit sticks today. And last man of many words, Brandon Ayuk. Putting the full court pressure on the Niners is Brandon. Just to reiterate, the Patriots were a cakewalk the past 2 years or so. That's why Chatterhead celebrates every Patriot win. I don't know where he's going here. He'll throw it away with Cam Ward. Patriots dynasty for 15 years. Looks like they're going to have another dynasty. I was okay with not having the Patriots be relevant for a little bit. Sorry, Chowder. But you guys are back in the mix. Maybe the team to beat in the AFC. Am I going to watch the Thanksgiving games? Do turkeys like to be eaten on Thanksgiving? The answer is I don't know about the turkeys, but yes, I'll be watching the games. Sorry, Lucas, that wasn't super clear. Patriots had the easiest schedule, says Big Papa Louie. Is that true? Have they had the weakest strength of schedule? Yeah, you guys looked good that first year for Mac Jones, that's for sure. I thought Mac was going to be the guy. Throws into traffic, and we get the pass break up. Ryan Leaf could win with that Patriots team. Brian says, yes, they have. Patriots' schedule has been very easy, says Cash. You got to beat who's in front of you. Chowderhead is confirming Broncos have had the weakest schedule. So maybe some fool's gold in the AFC conference. Oh, absolutely hammered. Let's put back on ball carrier conservative since this has been a fumble fest of a event so far. Lucas says he's cooked on Thanksgiving because both of your teams are playing each other. Well, Lucas, who are you going to root for in the two-team scenario? Buddy was flying on that mid blitz. AFC is the weaker of the two conferences, says JR. So Lucas, one of his team's Cowboys. Dropping some Cam Newton quotes in there. It was unintentional. I didn't realize that I did it. That throw was terrible. All right, TikTok, we need like 15 more followers or I'm deleting my account. We got to get 40,000 today. Everybody, all hands on deck. Threat level midnight. Go, go, go. TikTok, hurry. Please save me before the timer runs out. And we fumble up. We got to go for it because it is the format of this one. Yeah, Solo was one of the TikTokers. He became too meme-oriented and he left the platform. Don't have school this week for Lucas. Well, that's a big win, Lucas. And Devontae almost got us a touchdown. Instead, fumbles on the one. And we're back to defense. Just like that. Buddy is going 5 out here. Dickerson, he'll motion him to the backfield. Yeah, the fumbles are really cranked up in this game mode for what it's worth, if you guys have not played it yet. Dickerson looking for the 99-yard play. What Madden do I have, says Liam in Red Chat. Liam, we're playing Madden 26, buddy. No Reddit account, Solo? Yeah, that's probably a good thing to do. I think if I stop creating content, I'll probably delete it all too. Got to watch a movie on Friday and Thursday. What movies did you see, Lucas? Reddit's just kind of like the old forums, but if you didn't grow up with the message boards and stuff like that, it may not be that relevant. I enjoy reading all the comments on Reddit. Probably more than I should. We'll hit Dickerson down to the turf, but he hangs on. Okay, so you guys see movies at school. I got to watch Pocahontas. The animated Pocahontas, or is there a different one? I mean, there probably should be some good movies about her life, some documentaries and things. But, like, yeah, the Disney one's okay. The animated one. I'm surprised they showed that at school. What state are you located in, Lucas, if I could ask? I'm just curious now. In Texas, okay. Lucas, do you consider Texas the South? I know a lot of folks in Texas don't consider it the South. It's like a whole argument thing. I was afraid of that route because I saw it developing and Thornton slides in behind. Texas says yes. Lucas says yes, Texas is the South. Yeah, I saw a map deal this last week, and the question to the respondents was, do you consider your home state the South? And it's pretty interesting how the shading works and certain locations really don't consider themselves being in the South, even though those of us out on the coast might have thought of them being Southern. T-Bone has returned. Welcome back, T-Bone. Hey, what's up, Matt? How's your day going? Montana strong. Matt, do you consider Montana part of the South? Big Sky Country. What's the best game at noon? there's no noon games here, McDougal. For me, I'm watching Seattle, Tennessee personally. Has a different feel than Mississippi and Georgia for McDougal. And McDougal's from Texas. Nat says no, Montana's not in the South. Montana, Solo's always wanted to visit. Hope the Seahawks win, says Lucas. Texas, definitely the South, says T-Bone. He was just in El Paso for a wedding in July of 25. Your friend from Pennsylvania moved to El Paso, met a girl from work, and got married. That's the way it goes. Seems like your kind of state, minus the snow, says Solo Phil. Pretty country up there. Always a good visit to Big Sky Country, says Matt Poland. He took off, recognized the play, took away the over-the-top route there for Cooper Kupp, so we'll take the underneath and get moving. T-Bone says Montana's Midwest. See, Tight Spot says, thank God F1 is over. Why is that? Oh, Formula One was in Vegas? Was it out your guys' way today? Or this weekend? Because I think the Vegas locals don't like having Formula One in town, right? Lucas is cleaning in his room right now. Get going, Lucas. TikTok, we need you guys to lock in. Please follow, share, and like. Yapping and tapping is what we need. TikTok, we need it badly. I've bitten off more than I can chew today on TikTok. We got 40,000 on the display, but we want a legitimate 40,000 followers. Wait, his defense is just flying after me here. Oh, it was last night for Formula One. Yeah, the switch stick, I don't have a very good mastery of the switch stick, to be honest. I don't typically try to use that. Jalen, welcome aboard. Thanks, Jalen. Oh, I thought I had the first down, to be honest with you guys. Yeah, I thought Metcalf was over the line and good to go. Yeah, refs are paid, right? Let's see, T-Bone says eggs or pancakes. It depends what he's in the mood for on that question. But he loves eggs, so he'll go with eggs. Could eat eggs every day for T-Bone. T-Bone. Who do I think will win, Cowboys or Eagles? Eagles. Matt says Seahawks are beating Tennessee today for sure. I'm not too certain on Seattle any given weekend. Although Seattle does seem to be merchants of beating up bad teams right now. I think Tennessee falls in that bad team category currently. Guy who won it in 2023. Yeah, I don't care about favorites though. I mean, you might, Tight Spot, but I'm not too concerned about whatever everybody thinks. So I want to see him actually go out and produce. Jason having a good season, says Lucas. Yeah, he's having a great year. And he's got Cooper Kupp to the 1. A lot of folks scrolling in. Hope you guys will stop scrolling. Come on in and chat. If you're on the For You page, this is a place to talk sports. Want to hear everybody's picks for today's NFL action. Who are you watching? Who are you rooting for? Austin, I know it says 70K in the app, but we don't legitimately have 40,000. Assuming I said 70. 40 is what I meant. Austin, we're getting the roundup from TikTok. We want to be over 40 for real when we end the stream. That or I have to delete the account. Do I have a second team? No, not really. I don't believe in the second team stuff. My brother likes the Dolphins. I don't mind seeing the Dolphins be decent to put a smile on his face, but I'm not a Dolphin fan. All right, follow to make my lights flash. People are not following much for the follow for 40K thing, but the lights will flash. So we'll see if that gets them going again. We're trying to pull out all the stops today. Today's a day for growth of the community. I think it was within like 15 cast. I have to check the app every time to get the accurate count. Looking at the app right now, it says I have 83 at the end number, so we need 17 more. That way you guys actually do it, Matt. Got to get everybody motivated, because I know you like watching the stream, so maybe you'll start sharing the stream, because we're leaving if we don't hit our number. 34 minutes to get 17 followers, guys. Jump on your burner accounts and follow up. Wait, this guy's defense is fast. Hey, T-Bone, thank you for the jewels there in the red chat. Oh, no way, Pablo's still around. What's up, Pablo? Bacon, grease, and moms. Those are a few of my favorite things. This is Christmas time. Yeah, Pablo, you still playing 2K or no? I haven't been on 2K in a minute. All right, Lamar's got all kinds of room to run here. Thankfully, he didn't fumble. Send a repost. Cass, thanks so much, buddy. It's been a while. How's everything? Things are good, Max. King just followed in. Thanks, King. See, Buddy in chat claims he's a good 2K player. I don't even know if Pablo was good at 2K or if I was. We used to be in the My Team community, though. Bray just followed. Let's go, Bray. All right, lights are delayed. There they go. Bray, who's your favorite athlete of all time? Oh, he's on it with his user. I'm lucky that wasn't Pig. Am I from the Seattle area? I'm not. See, your friend with Dylan Harper. You wrecked your friend with Dylan Harper in 2K to the point that he traded his injured butt in fantasy. You did wreck him. You ruined the experience for your friend with Dylan. He couldn't stand seeing his name in there any longer. We'll get a touchdown romp there. Am I from the West? I don't know. Maybe. How about we play a different game? You guys guess my age. If you do already know my age, you're not allowed to participate. Whoever gets within 1 year first is our winner. Favorite athlete of all time for T-Bone is Jimmy Rollins. E-Man, Matt, Cast. Nobody's within a year yet. Good trying, though, guys. All right, we'll get the conversion back to 14 all. Hey, T-Bone, have a great day. Oh, E-Man was close. Beer, didn't you already know my age? Beer got it exactly right. Yeah, 45. All right, so we got chat going a bit there. You guys can play Guess the State if you want for what state I'm from. But kind of obvious if you look around the streaming area. Other than guessing Seattle, which I know people get confused because I like the Seahawks. Solophil's thinking I'm in Arizona. Yeah, E-Man and Max figured it out. We're going back to Cali. Trying to get a hit stick fumble here. Zach Collins, thanks for following. We need about 12 more followers to save our account today. We need everybody on the follow train. Today it's 40,000 or bust, not just 40,000 on a roundup courtesy thing. Just because we're close. We want to see 40,000 legit followers. Why am I a Seahawks fan? My cousin played for Seattle many, many moons ago. Got Thornton on the outside. I need to keep an eye on that Thornton card. Watching football today. Who did the Hawks play? Yes. Yes, I'm watching them. They are playing Tennessee. I really want Wagner on that matchup. I put Wagner on him in man-to-man. I live in the beach. Yeah, not just by it. Yeah, there goes Thornton, who I was concerned about pre-snap. Should have taken time maybe and ran something different in hindsight. Let's see. Costas Pau. How's it going, Costas? Edits on top. Thanks for following edits. We need it. Like, we need the air that we breathe. Edits, what editing software do you like to use when you're editing? And you got Dickerson in motion. Good throw. Well, it's one of those games. Definitely not the play that he called initially there. Had an audible at the line that worked. I don't think I will. I can't even pronounce that guy's name to go search him up. Timer's a fear of missing out timer. Timer runs out, we end the stream. Yeah, I'm out of timeouts. Bummer. I was gonna try to get clever with it. No, just the first follow. You can jump on your backup account though if you have one. Follow there. This guy runs a lot of 4-out animation here. Like how Adams can throw on the run. When your Daniel Jones does it, it's 30 yards out of bounds. Yeah, you need Devontae at quarterback. But he's going to the run game, and he's breaking some tackles there. Ward and Thornton have their X Factors on. And we'll get a takeaway with Reek Woolen. So the man coverage, at least for a play, helps us out. Woolen trying to get a pick six, and hey, how about that for a clip? Reek to the house, and we're back in the ball game. Want to upgrade from DJ. I wait for the next drop. Those of you that are playing Madden, what type of themes are you guys running? Are you guys theme teaming it? Because I'm running Seattle theme. Solo's running Colts. Don't know if Tight Spot's running Steelers or not. Yeah, that was decent usering for a change, right? Thanks, Beard and Cast. The throw was there if I could have made it, but yeah, he got a bad throw animation. Probably could have set his feet and made a better throw than I did. Let's see, Football Fan 67. Thanks, Football Fan. We're roughly 10 followers away from our goal, which is legitimate 40,000, not the roundup 40,000. Running the not playing the game theme for Mike. That's tough. Lucas got the 6-7 going. Interesting way to spell good. What in the world was that? We had Dickerson in the grasp and slippery Dickerson there. Make of that what you will. But yeah, I thought we had him wrapped up. Football Fan, I like Seattle. Yep, that is correct, Nerdy. I feel like the game got a update or something today. It's particularly playing odd as far as some of the animations cast. And one of the little Donnell freaks blowing the whistle. They don't like how the game's playing. Ready for the Titans today as Football Fan? I hope so. I hope Seattle's ready. Oh, we got a Titan fan in chat. What do the Titans need to do today to get the win? Besides score more points than the Seahawks. Lucas will miss you. Football Fan, he's a Packer fan. Sit here quietly as a Raider fan. Go Raiders. I love Pete and Gino. Raider fans might not love those guys, but I do. Oh, it's an illegal forward pass. Let's clip farm. Oh no, we fumbled. Can we get a safety off the fumble? The way he was backing out, I thought I thought he wasn't gonna tackle me, so yeah, we had to do it for the laughs. I'm sorry, we did it to entertain you guys. I should be locked in trying to win the game. We wish that Gino could have been half as good as he was for us. You guys would have at least 6 wins. Streams are for entertainment. We were trying to entertain you guys. Yeah, he likes to motion Dickerson off of some weird play that he has there and then throw it to him real quick. Had some success running man coverage against this guy, but seems like he's figured that out now. Ethan Lott, how are you, Ethan? I've been playing too long today, tight spot. Now we're going nuts. Ethan, who's your favorite football team? And Fred Bolitnikoff caused me some problems. I think this game is it's going in the garbage here in a minute. Let's see, 12 turnovers, first 5 weeks, just egregious, more than his whole career in Seattle. You can't punt in this game mode, tight spot. Had a decent play group around him. I don't know. I think Gino's a decent quarterback. I like Gino personally. Try to get Cam Chancellor to jump the animation. Didn't happen. Okay, let's run some trick plays and then probably get another game started. But yeah, Ethan Lott, who's your favorite football team, Ethan? NFL kicking off in about 17 minutes. If you guys haven't done so, please join Underdog. You can use my creator code, DYF. They will give you additional bonuses when you use it. So, yeah, join Underdog. Play fantasy with me today. They have great promotions for all the new players. Yeah, I like Pete a lot, though, Matt. I think you're wrong on that. But we'll see. You're using ageism against Pete, which I would recommend you don't do. Just doesn't have any more syscast. Having Betch, Lockett, Jitney, and Thornton should be more than enough for Gino to win. You guys don't have much of a offensive line. Lockett's pretty old. Hey, what's up, Shawno? Ageism, I will use that against Lockett because he plays a skill position. Wouldn't use it against Pete because he's a coach. All right, this time we get free, and we are stepping along for the touchdown. Gritskins, welcome in. Thanks for following. Big Football Will, thank you as well. Yeah, let's see how Gino looks if he's there next year, if they upgrade that line. Also, it seemed as if Chip Kelly didn't work out as the offensive coordinator. Ryan, welcome in. Thanks for following, Ryan. Tried to high point that to DK. Didn't work out. So the guy's been very good using Thornton and Dickerson, force feeding those guys the ball, and kind of cooking my defense with them. High point, you hold left trigger as you throw. Don't think we can blame the coaching just yet. Don't think they've had all the tools they need. Yeah, certainly. You know, first year coach, it takes a couple years typically to get your team in line the way that you want them to be. I think the GM may do okay there as time moves along too. He was pretty well received in the Tampa fan base as the assistant GM previously. Drawing a blank on his name. So yeah, I'd stay optimistic if I was a Raider fan. Although I know they're a little hard to watch in their present form. And he's just getting down. He doesn't want to get a hit stick to kind of bring me back into the game. I don't blame him. His sticks have been super overpowered in this one. So, Shawno, how are you, buddy? Sean probably going to get ready to stream if he's not already live. A few open routes, and I tried to undercut with Nubin, but Blitnikov's got it. You bought Madden 23 today. How much did you pay for Madden 23, and what console are you running it on? Because I think they just stopped making it for PS4, right? I don't know if they made Madden 25 for PS4 or not. May have been 23 as last year. Looking to run this one out. I think we'll just play through it. Then probably got one more before our timer goes. Very close to hitting our 40,000 threshold there on TikTok. So thanks to everybody that is watching and hanging out. Getting Madden 26 for Christmas for football fan. Mason, thanks for following. How are you, Mason? Yeah, this guy just makes good read after good read. Plus, he buys a lot of time for that Cam Ward. Let's see. Brendan has followed as well. Welcome aboard, Brendan. I'm looking for that Dickerson play. And he'll go the other way, which is fine. At least we took away the initial read for a change. Alright, so I'm going to need to go put on my pirate hat here. Usually we don't start stream, or don't have stream continuing as the Seahawks are playing, but today will be a little bit of an exception. Might be on for a couple of drives there in that first quarter. Can't not give you guys all your time that you earned on the time bank. And what an under chop. I thought Marshawn was going to get a nice animation. Got knocked on his butt instead. Alright, checking TikTok right now. It says we need 17 followers. I feel like TikTok did an update, right? Like we've been closer than that to 40,000 today. Don't think that many unfollowed. Sometimes you get the follow for the light unfollow guys, but TikTok maybe maybe taking advantage of getting some extra stream time out of me. Branson, welcome in. How are you, Branson? All right, we're 5 away. We're 5 away from 40,000. Refresh the app. Everybody follow up. You could be follower number 40,000 if you hurry. It's like trying to be the 1 millionth customer at your favorite supermarket. Who wants to be the one that takes us to an unknown territory? Devin Brown just jumped in. Marty jumped in. Keep them coming, guys. Don't leave. Uh-oh, somebody's blowing the whistle. We're going to have to put a stop to that. If we win tonight against the Rams, Mike would be shocked. Owen K just fall. Thanks, Owen. You can feel it in the air here. There's excitement in the Daniel Freak stream. Who's going to be follower number 40,000? Tried to get the juke stick to work. Didn't work out. We got hammered instead. Yeah, I'm going to have to take that whistle away. So see, Chris just followed. Thank you, Chris. I believe Chris is follower number 39,999. Although I'm not 100% sure. All right, Cooper Cup's got that one. Next follower is follower number 40,000. Assuming we didn't lose anybody. Chris, Owen, Marty, Devin, tell me about yourselves, fellas. Who's your favorite athlete of all time? And number 40,000 is a follower with no display name. Thank you, no display name. I believe you're 40,000. Alex just followed. We're going to give Alex the 40,000 prize. Alex, what would you like for being follower number 40,000? I think we made it. I think we don't have to delete our TikTok account. Let's see. Let's see if we're really there. Oh, 40,000 on the dot. Screenshot it. Alex, you were 40,000. Alex is a win. Man, that was scary. Anthony or Anthol Wendy's, welcome aboard. Thanks, Anthol. So yeah, Alex, Mr. 40K, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who's your favorite athlete of all time, Alex? If you could spend the day with any athlete, who would it be? Marty's favorite athlete is Brady. Yeah, they finally locked in. We had to do a little arm twisting today, but we got there. That's huge. Let's see. K. Dot Edits, welcome in. Thanks for joining the 40,000 follower party, K. Dot. What is your editing software that you like to use, K. Dot? This has been quite a shootout here. Seahawks on Seahawks. CapCut. Me too. Are you a CapCut guy that plays, or not plays, that does the edits on mobile, or do you do it on your PC? Because I'm a PC CapCutter. My Little Pony, welcome in. Vinny Jr. plays soccer. CapCut on iPhone. No way, K-Dot. How do you do it on the phone, man? I can't imagine trying to do all the steps through there. You guys are way better on the phones than I am. So hard to level up your planes in War Thunder, says Mike. He really wants to get the Jets, but it takes months. He says it's easy, to be honest. We got an Autumn Classic pack here. In a few moments, I'm going to try to find the Seahawk game. I will not stream it, but I will react to it. Not a great run here so far. 2-4. Oh, let me open that pack. It's pay to progress game, says Mike. Mike's he's addicted to it now. Noah Snap, welcome in. Thanks for following, Noah. All right, pack to open. Let's see what we get. Autumn Classic player. It's on the left-hand side. If you see the stitchings on the left, it's not going to be particularly good. It's Morgan Cox. The edits are really good, says Cologne Man. I'm going to check this guy out. Probably a lot I can learn. Mike, did you get to stream either of the CSN events yesterday? I had to go to a wedding, so I didn't get to be quite as active as I wanted with those streams. But the wedding was first cousin, so I had to go. All right, here we go. Let's lock in. Seahawks Ravens. Remember the Raven. Edgar Allan Poe. Mike was at church, had 4-day straight event, 4 nights of services. You're working all 4 of them. Mike was, Mike was getting after it, dude. 4 days in a row. Right, here goes Marshawn for 4 yards. Mason just followed. Thanks, Mason. Who's my favorite NFL team? Cologne Man's a Commander fan. Seattle Seahawks. The Sea Chickens. The chicken of the sea. Ms. Fan, Go Brew Crew. Welcome in, Ms. Had to carry a camera on the 3rd night for an hour. Triceps have never been in more pain for Mike. Mike's going to be getting the gains just from going to church. No pain, no gain. Hey, Cologne Man, thanks for following. Today's a celebration. We are over 40,000 now on TikTok. On the road to 50,000. Solo said I need to hit 50,000 by Christmas. We're gonna have to do some stunts to get 50,000 by Christmas. Guys, throw me some stunts to get a quick 10,000 followers on TikTok. Without risking my life or anything. How did you break 600 viewers? You make edits too. 600's weird. Yeah, there's definitely some, like, little platforms within the TikTok algorithm and ecosystem. Feels like it pushes it out to a few hundred. If the video does well, then it pushes it out more, and so on. As far as having success with the videos, occasionally I get some that really pop off well. I wish I did more of them that did that. Edit Prods and your girl Leximar, welcome in to both of you. How are you guys doing, guys and gals? Dre Greenlaw being the Grinch that stole my football. Bentley, welcome in. I needed to throw that a little earlier than I did in hindsight. Opponent really did clamp down there, though, as we got towards the goal line. There goes Scatabo. Scatabo known to stream, too, apparently. Bentley. I see Bentley's got the salute. Salute to Bentley. Thanks for following, Bentley. The timer's the FOMO timer. Timer runs out, we end the stream. So when you guys follow, subscribe, send gifts, timer goes up. We're multi-streaming. We're live on Red, Purple, and TikTok chat. But TikTok controls the timer. You guys are the timekeepers. Very important job for the TikTok audience. Yeah, so now you know, Marty, what we're up to and the format of the stream. Today I got up a little bit earlier, and we got a little extra time on the stream than what we've been doing recently. Grittin Grimes has returned. Welcome back, Grit. Hey, Cologne Man, thanks for the rose. What's everyone's favorite color of rose? I tend to think of them traditionally as being red, but I have white roses in the front of my house. I have some yellow roses there. I have some that are kind of more of a pinkish hue. We have, I don't know, seven, eight rose bushes around. We have a few on the side yard too. The ones in the front, I go and trim them back a couple times a year because they tend to just grow like crazy out here. Camden, how are you, Camden? Thanks for following. But he's running the no huddle, run the football at me offense right now. Scatabo looking to run us over. Hey, no problem, Marty. Thanks for hanging out. If you get a chance, click on my profile. My link tree's there. Join our Discord server. That goes for all of you guys and gals that want to participate. Yeah, the link tree's in the bio for the TikTok viewers. Clark, welcome in. Good to have you there, Clark. Clark, Camden, Bentley, who do you guys support as sports fans? Like, who's your favorite teams? Doesn't have to be football. You can talk baseball, basketball, cricket, highlight, rugby, whatever. Some sports I know a little bit more about than others. I was trying to block up those gaps, but got ran over there with Scatabo. Not what we had in mind. Who's going to win tonight? Colts or Chiefs? That's a great question, Grit and Grimes. A lot of people have been pondering that question today. I don't know. I really feel like it's a coin flip game. I think both teams have reasons to be going all out there. Time to lock in, says Solo. Mike plays professional pickleball, or at least he talks professional pickleball. Clark says the Colts definitely winning. Yeah, I better lock in here too. Let me hit mute tab. So we don't want to broadcast anything and see what I can find. So I had the ball first, turned it over down by the goal line, on downs, if I recall correctly. No, he got a nice pick is what it was. This is the Autumn Classic, so you cannot kick a field goal or any of that stuff. Hey, welcome in. Thanks for following, friend. Don't mind me. I'm just getting my Sunday ticket working here. Because we certainly paid Roger Goodell for the privilege of watching the NFL. So I'll have that Sunday ticket playing here in the other window momentarily. I think we got it. So see, Matt Stanley, welcome in. And Pax Tong, welcome in. How are you guys doing on this wonderful Sunday morning? It's good to be with you. See, not gonna lie, Chiefs this year, Ravens aren't making it. Maybe the Ravens might. Yeah, Ravens have a shot, but I'm not sure about the Chiefs getting there. Chiefs look awfully old right now. Does anybody in chat think the Chiefs are winning the AFC conference or the Super Bowl? Like, I don't think they're built that way currently. And I took the delay game, pulling up the other game. But now we're set. Probably my last game of the day, but we'll see how the timer looks. Well, if this guy just hands it off to Scatabo and I'm not able to stop it, I'm going to have to get a heavier formation out here. Trying to crash down there with Wagner, but it's just Smooth bouncing off of my guys, and he goes for the touchdown. Still not great. I was in dime, so I don't know. Maybe we'll run like the 3-3-5 or something next time. So we can slow this down. Let's go in with a spread formation here. And Laporta, I'm hearing Laporta may be done for his career. He'll get the conversion. I don't really know what's going on with Laporta and what the injury is. It's so severe for him, but bad stuff was what I was told in chat earlier today. Grit and Grimes, thanks for the high five for 100 jewels. That is a lot of jewels coming through the red platform. All of you guys scrolling on TikTok, come on in and talk sports with us. Good to have you here as NFL's kicking off. My morning play is available in my stories. If you guys want to join me on Underdog and use code DYF, that would be splendid to have you participate with us. So he's running cover 2, and it's working quite well for him so far. That initial drive was good for me, and then the next drive was bad. So I'm falling quite a ways behind the pace on this one. Grit, thank you for everything. Sending a bunch of combinations there for Red Chat Jewels. Still getting familiar with how all the jewels work. They're on what I usually call the red platform, YouTube. Rocky, Seth, Carson, Matt, Kellen, how are you guys doing? Welcome aboard. There's a new follower, and it's Roman. Roman, how's your Sunday morning treating you, Roman? Grant, welcome aboard. Thanks for following Grant. So Roman's having a good morning so far. Roman, who's on your profile picture? It looks like 2 Chiefs players with Santa hats on, but I may be looking at it wrong too. Which happens to me a little too often. Nice pick with Lewis. I'm kind of cooked on this one, I think. Let me see how much time is left on the timer. Throwing back a lot of games. Let me get a game that we're not so far behind. Now that I have everything kind of sorted here. This will be our last game probably for the day. All right, I'll react to the Seattle game as I see things occurring. I may be a bit behind you guys if you're watching on TV. But they're showing Darnold had 4 interceptions last week. Tied the career high. He's had 4 interceptions 3 times in his career. I don't know if Seattle's got the ball first here in Tennessee. Had a pretty good run through this event. Previous run. This run has been kind of bad. We're playing the old Autumn Classic. Oh, yeah, it definitely helps the channel. Great. Yeah, I appreciate you. Yeah, so the morning slate of games about underway here. Mike McCoy versus Mike McDonald. The battle of the alliterative double M's set to commence. IDK, how are you doing, friend? Okay, so Tennessee's going to have the ball first. I'll give you guys the play-by-play as best I can. Raven, welcome in. How are you, Raven? Oh, I'm not sure. I know Patriots are playing because I took Drake May for higher yardage, but that's the only one I'm certain of in my mind right now, Mike. All right, Tennessee, they got the powder blue tops. Seahawks are in the road whites, and Tennessee's return about to a normal position there, not too deep. Thought that was the mountain double pass. It may have been, but he doesn't throw it with Davis. So yeah, Raven, thanks for following. Everybody, please follow. If you guys are on the For Your page, come on in. Drake May? Yeah, I'm not a fan of Drake. Wouldn't say I'm a fan of Kendrick necessarily, but Kendrick's more my guy than Drake. Drake I just dislike. Kendrick I'm neutral on. They don't know his music. Too old. This guy's throwing dimes on me here to start. Let's see. Tennessee starts with a run on the left side. They got about 3-4 yards before they got tackled down. One good game away from getting your next plane, and then you're on the next cheer for Mike. Oh, nice. Now, are you playing co-op with other friends, Mike, or you playing solo? Like Like, do you belong to like a War Thunder guild or something? Is what I mean. Patriots good this season. You're not a big fan of them though for grit. Same here. Who's better, Patriots or Rams? I hope the Patriots are better. I really dislike the Rams. It's 2nd and 7 for the Tennessee Titans, and my opponent's driving on me here as well. Tennessee's got a huge play. Up the middle was Cam Ward on a scramble, and they're beyond midfield. Seahawks defense got gashed. Caden, welcome to our stream. Thanks for following, Caden. Rare times flying with a wingman or with squad for Mike Plays Games. Seahawk defender jumped at Cam Ward as he got him with a little pump fake, and then he was gone. Not sure who 52 is out there. One of our backup linebackers, I believe. I was trying to take away that underneath route, but multitasking not working great for me here, at least for that drive. Tennessee goes back to the run. Positive play for him off the right side for a couple yards. Rams are all right. They need some work on defense. Don't know about their offense. John Flaherty, thanks for the share, John. John, how's your Sunday morning treating you? And I'm not going to be able to get the stop there. Yeah, what's up, John? How's your day going? Surprised the Broncos are doing good. Yeah, Broncos are one of the surprises this year, I think. For sure. So, but he got a quick 8 on me. And I wasn't really close to stopping him that drive. Titans run a pitch play. They're going to have 3rd and short. So they got close to the down and distance. 5 cheers. First cheer you get from the Jets, from the Korean War. Mike's about to be on to tier 4 for War Thunder. He's able to drive it away from his usering, and Cooper Kupp may get us a 1-play 75-yard touchdown. We're hanging with Mr. Cooper on that one. I never look at my view count, honestly, Grit. But today we did hit a new threshold, and the threshold is we went over 40,000 followers. So that was my main concern today. Trey, welcome in. Thanks for following, Trey. 3rd and 2 for Tennessee. Cam Ward back in shotgun. He took a deep shot, and it's off his receiver's fingertips. I don't see any flags. We'll see if Tennessee wants to go for it on 4th and 2. Taking that shot makes me think they are possibly thinking 4-down territory. Not able to punch in my conversion there. I thought Metcalf was going to keep going. I tried to adjust for his checkup, didn't work out. Mr. Saxophone, welcome in. Thanks for following, Mr. Saxophone. All right, so Tennessee's keeping their offense out. Wish I could pause right here and see this play. Grit, thanks for the floating heart for 10 jewels and all the combos. And we're going to get Bo Nix down there. Tennessee's got their 1st down and then some. They're down to the 31. Seahawks defense getting caught flat-footed here on the road on this early morning start. It's always a concern. It's coming out with your body clock not ready for West Coast teams going east. Seahawks need to get good. That's a nice throw from my opponent to Kupp. So I got the sack, and then he held it down. Grit, you're the one-man hype train. Thanks for all the gifts there, Grit. Got a new follower on TikTok. It's Funny Cool Guy. Funny Cool Guy, tell me a funny joke. That's appropriate for chat. All right, probably my last game of the day. We got to make sure we get all the time in for you guys. When you guys follow, the timer does go back up. Wasn't expecting to stream this long, but we had to get 40,000. We were determined as a community to get to 40,000 a day, and we made it. Thanks, everybody, for all the support across all the platforms. TikTok today hitting a milestone. All right, 2nd and 9, Ward back to pass. Not much pass pressure. Really clean pocket for Ward. Decides to pull it down and scramble, and he throws it as he's getting sacked to his receiver, and they get the 1st down. Thought he might have been in the grass. Not sure if we're going to see like his knee was down or anything, but I don't think so. Why did the chicken cross the road, says Funny Cool Guy. I don't know. Why did the chicken cross the road? But he hands off to Davis, and he's got the 1st down. Assuming most of my Seahawks fans are watching the game, but some of you guys might be displaced, not able to pick up the game. I know how that goes. So Seattle in danger of getting gashed for a opening drive touchdown. I'm going to be tweeting up a storm if Seattle gets beaten this one. Byron Murphy creating some pressure. Ward dumps it off. And I think there was a receiver in the vicinity, so that's not going to be intentional grounding. Dash the Flash. Thanks for flashing in and following. How are you, Dash? Lights should have activated there too, Dash. There they go. Little delayed. Grit and Grains, thank you for the happy poops and all the jewels, bud. Grit's throwing a lot of jewels our way. They're on the red stream today. And Davis bouncing off. Tennessee going east and west. There's a flag on the play. We'll see if it's a hold or if Seattle might have encroached or something. Barkaz. That's why the chicken crossed the road. I like it. I think you got to say that bark kind of like a chicken balking, right? No, the dog. Says funny, cool guy. Oh, there was a second part of the punchline. I like it. All right, I'm going to try it on the little Daniel Freaks later. Tons of you guys are scrolling on TikTok. Come on in. Please follow, share, and like. I want everybody to hang out with us. This is the Sports Talk stream. 2nd and 5 for Tennessee inside the red zone. I'm watching the Seattle game as they play here. Cam Ward's got really clean pockets. Seattle's got to do a better job on that 5-man front. Ward pulls it down. Scrambles for the first down. It's goal to go from around the 9 for Tennessee. Tennessee looking like the team that has the winning record here. At this moment, at least. Got to get the hit stick and force a fumble. Didn't get the animation, but he's bleeding the clock a lot with his offense. Now they're going to replay this and see if he gave himself up a little too early. It is 3rd and inches for Tennessee. Run play, they get their first down. They didn't get a lot. It was into the pile, but clearly got a few yards. Mike loves seeing random World War I planes in this tier. What are you doing here, buddy? Just floating along in that very early aviation technology. Right, Seattle trying to bend, not break. Tennessee in decent shape. This guy is making great reads and great throws. It's a little tricky play in the backfield, and Seattle blew it up. It's for a loss. It was Lawrence tackling the ball carrier. So Tennessee's going to have goal to go from the 12-13. It's like a little jet touch pass thing. Seahawks were on that one for a change. Speaking of being on that one, my defense will crash in. Let's use a timeout. Try to get some time here. Who's going to the Super Bowl this year? In my opinion, says Gritting Games. His opinion, he thinks Lions, Bills, Broncos, Seahawks. Yeah, I don't know, man. If I had to pick, I think the Eagles are one of the teams to beat currently. With them having the championship experience, I feel like until you beat the man, you're not the man yet. I know they've lost games. I think Tampa's in the mix. Detroit could be there, but Detroit didn't look good against Philly, so it's kind of hard to say. And then out of the AFC, a lot of teams have a shot. Colts, Broncos, Patriots. I don't have a clear thought in my mind as to who I think is going to get it done. 4th down, was trying to get him off the field. He'll get in there. Watching the Seahawks on 3rd and goal, trying to stop this Tennessee offense. It's going to be 3rd and goal from just inside the 3. A lot of you guys are browsing on TikTok, so come on in. Cam Ward ran a really fake little slow pitch. Now he's on the scramble. Seahawks will close and stop him for a loss. Looked like he was going to just pitch it off to the left-hand side and elected not to do it. I think they were trying to catch Seattle off guard with, a little bit of a fake look or something. So now it's 4th and goal. We'll see what Tennessee does. I need to score and then score next drive coming out here too. Opponent's been playing a bit better than me. USC lost last night. You figured, but you hope the playoff hopes are gone. Unless the committee smiles upon you guys favorably if you guys win against UCLA. Is Oregon going to be in the football playoff, do you think, Mike? All right, so Tennessee sending out the field goal unit here. I'm watching to see if they traffic. I mean, they're 1-9, so I don't blame Tennessee for doing anything. Oregon, 100% going in. 1,000% going in. Yeah, we get it to Metcalf, and we're looking for the run after the catch. Feels like they may have turned down the fumbling throughout this morning, because this game mode has been very fumble heavy, and now it's not fumbling quite as much. If you're watching on TikTok, let me know what state you're watching from. A lot of scrollers right now on TikTok as the morning games kick off. Maybe they're pushing out the football feeds to non-football fans or something. But yeah, everybody come in. We won't bite. We're celebrating today. We hit 40,000 followers. And here goes Tyler Warren, and Warren got blasted. But he chose to check down there with Cup. I'm lucky that wasn't picked off. I thought he was going to follow off with Marshawn on his animation going across the screen there. And Devontae Adams is in. And we'll go skipping for our touchdown. So I like that play. Have to go for 2. We're playing the Autumn Classic. There's no point after. There's no punts. There's no nothing. Mar shakes a defender. I was going to try to pirouette back around and throw it for a jump ball, but not to be. Defense was all over me. Mike unlocked his next plane. Needs 10,000 more currency to buy it. Until then, we're researching P51D Mustang. I have not had much success defending this guy. I want to go cover 2. End up with no coverage over the top. Make a play, Woolen. And Woolen gets us an interception. Needed that. At 16-12. Chance to try to get some momentum against the Bronco buddy here. Got a new follower. It's Mason7 following. Mason, thanks for following today. Who's your favorite football team, Mason? Everybody be like Mason. Get those lights moving here. It's the first flight in 1942, and we saw it in use till 1984. Had a pretty successful run, right, to be relevant that long. FL Jake, welcome to our stream. Thanks for following, Jake. Right, so that was a 9-minute drive for 63 yards for Tennessee. Resulted in the 22-yard field goal. Was very impressed by Cam Ward's start there. But he was sitting in the house and he almost got home. This forcing incomplete though. And thanks again, everybody, for 40,000. Wouldn't have ever been there if it wasn't for the purple side. It got me going and got me partnered and all the cool stuff over the years. You know, one thing leads to another, so community usually grows the fastest through TikTok these days. Red Chat's getting to where has some big days, and I feel like the video content can do well there too. Got to get out of bounds, and we will. Give ourselves a shot to try to throw it into the end zone. Romali Gordon Jr., welcome in, Romali. Thanks for following. It would have been practical unless in 1984 the fact that they had battle-ready, well-upkept Mustangs is impressive. Tried to hit Cooper Kupp, and he's got the nice defense there. Grit and Game says, we missed a lot of field goals this year. Yeah, it's always frustrating when you get down in scoring position and don't get the 3 points when you send out the special teams. I think I have the ball here next half. Opponent's got 2 seconds to cook me over the top. I know, easy money. I'm watching them. You told me this game was in Seattle, easy money. All right, let's see if we can go off with a win here. Thanks everybody for being a win across the different chats. Warren, I'm trying to get away from the defense. He'll get 9 on the start. Lynch gets a decent seam. He'll break a tackle. And near midfield forces beast mode. Dom edits. Hey, welcome in, Dom. What software do you use to do your editing with? I've been using CapCut on my computer for the last year or so. Definitely have a lot to learn, but I feel like I've gotten better in that year. The US had the plane disadvantage in this game. Until you get to some of the higher tiers, British and German have the better planes early in War Thunder. And here goes Marchand. What a run from Lynch. Let's celebrate our way in. It's a little baby beast quake there. All right. We got the lead. Seahawks offense starting. They hit a Kenneth Walker run, and Walker had a big romp to start. I believe he got a first down on his first touch. There's a flag, though. Seems like the big Walker runs are usually holding. Let's see if this one is. It's a personal foul at the end of the play. Looks like they're pointing Seattle's way. Are you serious? Welcome in. Thanks for following. Are you serious? And Overshawn will get us the conversion. Oh, it was on Ward. It was on Tennessee. So, Seahawks getting a lot there on that play. Seahawks right around midfield now after that personal foul. I mean, I hope they win the game. At the moment, though, they are losing. They're down a field goal. Just want to get to some of the cooler planes like the F-15. How much money would you have to spend to like go up a couple levels, Mike, in that game? Is it pretty significant or is it reasonable? I feel like some of the games have like that reasonable starter thing to try to get you going on spending, and then, you know, maybe it becomes a habit. It is a pretty good amount. I get a look in at the Packer game. Packers score a touchdown against the Vikings, so it's Emmanuel Wilson that scored for Green Bay. And we got it on lock for our man defense. The man defense will take that away. Seahawks tried to run a play action. Darnold threw it into the turf. I think he didn't have what he wanted. 2nd and 10. They get Barner for about 6. So 3rd and manageable coming up beyond midfield. Let's see. Mike says best bet would be buy a top tier premium plane, get more research points and currency, and premium would get you the 100% booster. So it would take you a bit. Not that I'm advocating for it, but I'm just kind of curious how they have it all set up. Clinky, no, I'm on PlayStation this generation, Clinky. How about yourself? What's everybody gaming on? You guys PlayStation or Xbox, or do you game PC, mobile? Who do we have hanging out with us today? It's a flag. It's false start for Seattle. Seattle shooting themselves on the foot here a little bit on the road. Wanted to see if I can get this to be the last play of the quarter. You got Marshawn and his X Factor, so let's feed the beast.
14 more yards. That's another Seahawks. First down.
I mean, I didn't really see it on the pre-snap deal. So Seattle on 3rd and 9, and they are at the 47 on my screen. You guys may be ahead of me. Reynolds got a clean pocket. He takes the check down, and that check down is going to get him a first down. It's Barner that was kind of lurking behind. Barner probably got 15. Barner always looks to run through defenders. I like the way that he plays. Not sure if it'll be super viable for him, his entire career, but yeah, you like to see the guys on offense that are like, yeah, let me lower the shoulder pads and try to go get some more yardage. That's definitely his play style.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
You would if premium planes were like $70 each. Yeah, that's a big chunk. Considering that's like the cost of a AAA game. Seahawks go to a run play, and that thing was super bottled up. Kenneth Walker did well just to get back to the line of scrimmage. All right, we'll take this to a 2-minute warning here. I do see Gray Zabel starting this week, so that's good. He had an injury at the end of that game against the Rams, and they weren't quite sure the severity, and I forgot to check up on it, but I probably would have seen it if he was out for a while. Everybody browsing on TikTok, come on in. Please be sure to follow, share, and like. A lot of you guys are coming across us on the For Your page. Love to talk sports with you. It doesn't have to be football. If you're a baseball, basketball, hockey fan, whatever, come on down. All right, we'll get the first down with Jackson, and looking to play a little keep away here from our opponent, or pay it off with a touchdown. Mike says on War Thunder, after he gets 3 planes into Tier 4, you have to go down to the bomber, strike airplane, research the parts that you're behind on. To get to Tier 5, you need 6 planes to tier up. Yeah, it sounds pretty grindy. I don't think I realized really how the game worked too much when I have streamed it. I've had a few sponsored streams on that War Thunder game over the years. JB, thank you for following. Who's your favorite football team, JB? Right, Darnold, I believe, had a completed pass there. My eyes were looking away. No, it was a pass breakup. It was nearly a disaster, as they were lurking for a pick there for Tennessee. All right, I'm going for this because I have to, whether I want to or not. I'm going to call the crack toss if I don't like it. We'll audible out. Field goal attempt is good for Jason Myers, so it's 3-3 Seahawks and Titans. Lynch is in. We'll take the touchdown. Thought about just jumping down and then trying to run clock, but I think it's all right. Since you can't onside in this game mode. Mike has nearly 40 hours, only 20 hours knowing what you're doing, just getting into Tier 4. Yeah, I definitely go through that myself, and I don't even play that many different games. I feel like I'm always lost in the interface when I switch to a new game for a while, and also remembering how the grind works. Like the Madden thing, you got to go and look at the field pass and see how you're progressing, and like different sets will get you different different upgrades right through the XP path. And yeah, after I switch over from MLB, it takes me a while. Then when I go back to MLB in the spring, it's like, okay, where's this? How do I get through that? How can I cheese this? Yeah, a lot of math, right? Mike, he likes knowing the flying techniques, doing some calculations there in your head. I missed part of that. How the turn rate works and things too. Yeah, that's pretty cool stuff to know. And I'm guessing it's fairly accurate towards real life. But he's running out the end of the game. Hey, what's up, Matt? Matt, we're celebrating today. We made it to 40,000 today on TikTok platform. So kind of a earlier start, a little bit longer stream, and just about to put a pin in it right here last snap. We're going to get the win. We're playing the Autumn Classic. Buddy wants the home run. We want to take it away. Porter's got it, and Porter's celebrating his way through. Porter fumbles. I wanted Porter to celebrate all the way for the touchdown. Instead, he's going to get it. Where did that wide receiver come from? All right, buddy can go for 2 here. All right, I was trying to clip farm. Was going for the clip of all time. Didn't quite work out. Ends up being a Bronco touchdown. Dude's probably cussing me out for being disrespectful. Matt, how's your weekend been, bud? Thanks for being here. I'm gonna jump off and cuss out the Seahawks for the next 3 hours or so. All right, buddy's going for the conversion because you have to. I'll see if there's a pack to open, and we'll raid out on Twitch. Same name everywhere, guys. Donnell Freak on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. If you're not already an Underdog player, please join Underdog. Download the app. Use my code DYF when you join. So it's DYF, like Donnell Freak. They'll take great care of you. It's been good. Pretty bored, but getting through it. Weekend was good. Streamed quite a bit yesterday. We had some live sports stuff to do. In addition to that, also had a wedding yesterday. So today's more of a kickback day. And then my wife has Monday off as well. So that should be nice. Extra day just to do things together. I'm trying to advance. There it finally goes. It's going to make sure I don't have a pack or anything that I'm missing. Hey, Junior, thanks for following. How's your day been, Junior? Titans special teamer botched the kickoff return, and he went out of bounds around the 3, so they'll have a long field in front of them. Excuse me. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. All right, everybody, have a great rest of your Sunday. I'll be on tomorrow. If you didn't get your drops on Madden, be sure to go accumulate those and get your free packs. Usually I like to raid within the Madden community when there's drops on. I don't think I have anybody that I'm following streaming Madden today, though. So I'm going to raid Shano instead. So if you guys check out Shano's stream and talk some sports with him, he'll be happy to talk Phillies, Eagles, and all things Philadelphia there on the Twitch chat. And with TikTok and YouTube, we're calling it a day. Don't get to raid off of those platforms. But yeah, everybody be well. Thanks for the milestone day. And thanks for all the activity. Thanks again, Grid and Games, for all your support today, too. Everybody.